Guess what? We're straight on.
Oh, we're on.
Oh, just like that. Are we actually on?
I think so.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're on.
Well, we have to.
We are.
It says
We are.
we're on.
There's a red dot. There we go. We're on.
We're on. We're in the middle. Lucky
Very
we had
good.
the mics off as we were talking about shit. Everyone, welcome to another episode. Fuck, these Tuesdays come quick.
Feels like just yesterday.
Just like yesterday. Just feels like a couple of weeks, mate. A couple of weeks ago, man.
You were
like,
just beefing.
with the astrologer come over and so welcome to everyone in the chat. Let's have a look who's in there. We've got Carlton Flaggers already, Baggers Unfiltered, Robert Galicchio, Dan Chicho, whole bunch of people. Welcome to new member Bucky Buck50. A $1.50. Welcome. Thank you very much. Also Stuart McQuay, welcome. He's a polo member for 30 months.
30 months.
That's psycho.
It's longer than my relationship. And I'm engaged.
That is absolutely. We're going to have a good chat today. We're going to welcome the guests first. I think you welcome yourself. First of all, you need no introduction.
Yeah, but that's what I am.
Yeah.
But Ollie Carlton, a tush, stoked to be here. When I got the invite, I actually started jumping up and down. It's like, fucking hell, Unfiltered. This is how you know you made it.
Yeah, you made it Unfiltered, man. This is the big one. Yeah. So you've been kicking ass, you've been getting involved. You've got a new channel now too.
Yeah, I do. Ollie Carlton on YouTube. Make sure you guys check it out. I just interviewed Rocco. 10 minutes before we went live.
Yeah, just before we went live, we talked about the Blues.
Just quietly, I was first.
You were
Just quietly, I was his first.
I did say I'm a bit disappointed I'm third. That just tells me where I'm sitting, mate. Nah, but welcome.
Bit
Sam,
of a newcomer
Sam,
to the channel.
introduce yourself.
Run a page called That Footy Guy. Met Andy at his shop.
Oh, you're that footy?
I'm That Footy Guy, yeah.
He's that footy guy.
It's an easy name to remember, so
It's actually genius.
yeah, I kind of just picked it for that reason. But run a page kind of to introduce footy to new fans and people from around the world. So that's kind of my concept.
That's good.
Not a die-hard Carlton Nuffy page, obviously big Carlton supporter, but try to keep it well balanced. So,
by doing it that way, I mean you open yourself up to a bit more,
100%,
so it's good, man. No, it's good, man. Look, this is why we got you guys on.
This is the future.
This is the future, this is the past, and and this is why we're going to talk a bit about social media and talk about how it's affected us and what it does, and also the opportunity it gives everyone, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Of course.
It gives the opportunity, everyone not flashing red yet. No. Yeah, the opportunity, I mean, we never had this opportunity, you know, so anyone can get out there. So as big as social media is, like, it's grown bigger. I think there's something like, 1.5 million, like, shows out there, you know, like channels. Yeah. You know, there's a lot, you know, but there's a lot more people watching it. So there's billions of people watching it. So the opportunity is there. So it's funny because I've been kind of going into it a lot lately because I started the new channel. So I've just been trying to work out, because the Jumper Punch has been going for 5 years. It's grown, it's got its own legs and all that, and it's good. But starting something new is always another challenge.
It is.
Right? And it doesn't matter how, because you're going to be, you're going out to a different sort of people, you know, it's a history channel and that. So to start it off, I've learnt about algorithms, I've learnt about all that sort of stuff, and it's just tough, man. And YouTube's a tough place to break into because if you're not getting views and all that, they don't push you.
Yeah, you push the side.
It's probably the hardest platform to break
through.
Yeah. Do you do any content on YouTube?
I mainly post on TikTok and Instagram, so that my reels will go on YouTube Shorts. I've done a couple of YouTube videos, but they're very time consuming, man. So,
so to do one, it's tough. The whole 100%. Thing is tough, man. Like each,
I mean, especially YouTube. YouTube's hard, man. YouTube's really hard. Like, I've done social media for the last 4 years now. Like, I'm big on TikTok. I have 11,000 on TikTok. Yeah. I've been doing that for 4 years. Instagram, this was my first year, but it's a lot easier than YouTube. YouTube is like, the algorithm's a lot more punishing. Like you can't just burst onto the scene. Like it's really
tough,
hard.
man. You gotta
go viral on
Yeah,
it.
you have
Yeah.
to. Yeah,
That's
there's only so many videos on the YouTube Explore page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas TikTok, Instagram, you can just keep.
It's just a
scrolling and
swipe.
it's
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
infinite number.
with us, we kind of kicked off on YouTube when, so we probably had 6 or 7 episodes.
Yep.
And it wasn't until one episode that we just lost our minds after an Essendon loss in 23, that a larger Essendon page, he actually clipped us up and he shared it. And yeah, we copped a lot of shit, but all of a sudden the views started coming in and the subs started coming in. The hardest part, look, you're always going to get a jump early because your mates and your friends or like, your little community will support you initially. But it's getting the outsiders to start subbing. That's the hardest part.
The thing is, and again, like in the last 4, 5, 6 weeks, I've done a lot of research because of the new page, and I want to see what it takes, what it takes. And what I've learned is like YouTube is like, it's tough, man. It's tough. And you could have the best video, which I have, right? You could have the best videos, the best, you do everything. If you don't present it properly, and your thumbnail and the description is the most important thing. And I have gone through 3 months of learning how to do thumbnails, and it's tough, man. And the things that they teach you, like, what you put on there, the words you got to put on there. You need the hook.
It goes down to even colours and things like that.
Colours,
people's eyes.
And I've changed it, and hopefully now my thumbnails are starting to stand out. You know what I mean? So I get that. And then the algorithm, and then the other thing is you're talking about getting your friends and that. And I thought at the start, we forgot.
Welcome to $1.50, Carl's.
And now we've got a Carl's. Oh, welcome to $1.50. That's what she said.
That's it.
So. What I've learned is, so you said you get your friends and that's good, but that's bad in a way. So what happens is, if you get your friends and they subscribe because they want to help you out, and then they don't watch the video, that actually goes against you.
Yeah, it ruins you in the algorithm. The algorithm.
The algorithm moves you, because what happens, they go, they're subscribers, but they're not watching. Yeah. So what you got to do is, you just got to build it on your own.
Yep.
You got to get people to want to watch your show, and like people say, to start it, you probably have to do at least 100 episodes before you even maybe.
It's just about that consistency.
You've got to do consistency. Good
You've
work.
got to be consistent and show up.
It's tough. It's fucking right, and use a living through it.
Well, you guys are doing TikTok, so you guys both kill it on TikTok, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that your largest
TikTok's
platform?
my largest, yeah.
Yeah. So when you guys started on TikTok, when did it kick off for you, or how quick into it did it kick off for you? I'll start with you.
My very first video got 150k views.
Wow.
And to this day, it's the most viewed video on my page.
That's no good.
So you went early.
I went
straight to the top. You go, this is easy.
He went early.
I set the bar too high.
Far out.
I got the AFL commented, Gold Coast
The
commented.
AFL commented.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm doing not too
good. Am I?
I know, I'm like, I'm steam on my ass.
I was thinking he's going to get a job next to Andrew Dillon.
Yeah, I'm like,
shit. What'd they say?
Oh, they just commented, like, I think they commented a few flame emojis, like, love your work.
Sick.
Stuff. So I'm like, oh, this is doing pretty well.
First episode.
Which was early last year. So I started my page early last year, which was my last year of uni. Wanted to kind of do it as like a side hustle, just as a passion alongside finishing up that. And it just got too much in the space that I just couldn't commit, and I probably wasn't in the right mindset to commit at that point in time, which was a little bit frustrating because I had such a good start. And even my next few videos after that had probably 20, 30k views, and then I just couldn't find that consistency to keep building. And once you stop for a month or two, it's just so hard to become relevant again. And halfway through the footy season, it's not the best time to start to go viral or something like that. So start of this year, I kind of just made like a commitment to say I'm going to build this basically for a month out from when the season started, and basically uploaded every day up until the start of the season, and then pretty consistently throughout this season. And then I came up with an idea that, again, throughout the season, I probably wasn't uploading as much as I would have liked, maybe once or twice a week. I said, it was like just a random number, 45 days to the grand final. I was like, I'm going to make a video every single day building up to the grand final because it's the biggest game of the year. And it was my best performing videos on my page. And it was more making that commitment to myself to showing up every single day to upload and get my content out there. And it did amazing. So
good stuff.
That's probably what I've learned being in the space for like 2 years now.
Yeah,
100%. What you've got to do now is like, now it's just a grind, you know. You've got to keep going because people will see it, and again, if you just disappear, they'll just leave, man, and they'll go to the next person. Really, you're just a page.
Just another guy.
Yeah, you're just another guy.
Yeah. It's your world.
It is.
That's the thing. It's your world. To you, it's everything.
Yeah.
But to the viewer, you're just another reel.
100%.
You're another TikTok. Like, that's all it is.
100%.
Even though the season's over now, I'm kind of looking at it as an opportunity to like grow and build the page again.
Well, you have to.
And stay relevant throughout this period because my kind of content is targeted towards the new fans and the people from overseas. So that's what I really want to tap into, like that overseas market, which is really hard on the algorithms.
Of course.
Being an Australian creator trying to get to England and
I think
the States.
if you try to work on both, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to leverage, I guess, what we have here, and then...
Baggers Unfiltered. Welcome to $1.50.
Hey, Baggers Unfiltered.
I like it. Sorry, man.
I love
I love the gong.
The gong's hectic.
The gong's fantastic, and I love our people, how they're just welcoming everyone. They're just good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, so... No, that's good, man. It's before we go on, do you want a drink? I've got water. I've got Coke. I've got Sprite.
So you've actually got Coke, not Pepsi Max.
Do you want sparkling?
Still's good.
Have sparkling.
Is that sparkling?
I don't know.
Nah, spring.
Nice.
You want just still water?
Nah, I'll just have still,
Yeah, it's up
Told
to
you.
you.
Yeah, I thought it was still, sorry. Thank you.
That's still this sparkling. What about you? You alright? We're going to have one of these?
Yeah, I'll try it.
No, you're going to have a scotch or do you want a wine?
What do you have?
Oh, we'll try the wine first.
We'll try the wine.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
You brought this in.
Talk about the wine.
Talk about it?
It's called Little Vespa.
Yeah.
Have a look.
So my parents are wine distributors. They've been doing it for about 15 years, so it's kind of all I've known growing up. Italian and Australian kind of artisan sort of wines, but this is like their very first kind of home brand that they've made. So we have a few different like home brands where we like get grapes from other vineyards and make them into wines like this. So yeah, it's Sangiovese, kind of Italian inspired wine. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring it in and
I have my own wine too.
Like it. I have seen
He's
that.
got his own wine.
Shout out
I've got wine too. I just don't
This is awesome. This is fantastic. Make sure they hit me up, man.
Yes, we'll create a connection.
Get it in. What bottle of Pascal, mate?
Make sure you get down the bottle of
Little Vespa.
If you
Come
say
in. You say
Hollywood?
No.
What?
Fuck Charlie Kerno.
Yeah, that's it.
You get 10% off.
I love
Does
it.
it compound with the TDK
No,
and the sauce?
it
Yeah,
doesn't.
they're all
Just a
stacked.
flat
No.
10%.
Yeah.
But last time you made a story, you just said get free alcohol.
I was really upset that day.
Yeah.
Say fuck Charlie Kerno, you just get free alcohol. That's it for me, man. Thank you. I'm excited. You haven't?
See how it compares to.
No, I've got to
You don't
drive.
drink? Oh, you got to drive.
I've got to drive.
It's alright.
We'll put it there. The Vespa.
So what you boys
Ooh.
think?
Cheers, mate. Cheers, everyone. Oh, yeah.
That's a nice wine.
I don't know if you boys like wine. I didn't know. But
I'm a wine guy, yeah.
I'm a wine guy, yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
make my own wine every year.
Yeah, we make wine too, but this is
Of course, this is nice.
So
Fantastic.
No, this is, seriously, this is a nice wine.
yeah.
Nicer
Absolutely.
than yours.
It's alright. Alright, Atush, what about you?
Yeah, what about
TikTok.
you?
How'd you get into it? And tell us, like, when, at what point did you blow?
But it took me ages to blow up. The first year, I didn't see anything. So I started in 2022. I think I was 17 at the time, and I was just bored. I was just bored, and I had CapCut on my phone. And I was just like, fuck it, I'll make an edit. Because I used to do UFC edits before. So like MMA edits, I was hard on those. But I didn't go anywhere. And then we won the Richmond game in 2022. And I was like, fuck. And then we won round 2 against the Bulldogs. I was like, boy, we're going to win the fucking flag. So I started making Carlton edits.
That's Carlton.
Get into it. Yeah, that's it.
So I started making Carlton edits. And, bro, for the pretty much the entire 2022 season, there was nothing. I think I had 500 followers. And I didn't upload every day. And then 2023 happened. And I told myself, fuck it, I'm gonna go hard into it, right? Because I enjoyed the content I was making. And for me, that was better than getting views because I was making something out of nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you make a video out of scratch and you feel good.
Yeah.
So I made that, and then 2023 was big for me. So 2023, from round 1 till the semi-final, I posted 1 video a day. Every single day.
Every day.
Wow.
Every single day, didn't miss. And edits are like, they're high work. It takes me an hour or 2 to make an edit. And I would have a full-time job at 17, yeah? So I would go to work, come home, and then make an edit for like an hour or 2, and then upload it. There was days I would post 2 edits a day. So the consistency thing was massive for me. So in 23, I went from 1,000 followers to like 9,500
Wow.
in 1 year.
It's massive.
And that's the consistency.
Yep.
That's pumping it every day, man.
Yep.
Every day, man. And people see that, you know what I mean?
Of course.
They get used to it too.
Yeah, and you got to find the balance between like quality and quantity as well.
100%.
So you can't pump out 4 or 5 videos a day and there's shit because people like you'll get views, but you won't get engagement.
Exactly.
You won't get people to follow, and engagement is the most important thing on social media.
100%.
Absolutely.
Like you can get views all you want, but if you're not getting likes and comments and shares and people that'll tune in next time, it's worth nothing.
100%. And that's true about, so there's a difference between like, yeah, you got to be consistent and keep putting them out there, but you just can't put out shit.
Yeah.
100%.
You know what I mean? You got to put out quality, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it's better to put less and better stuff than just pumping it out, you know what I mean? And then the other thing that you said, right, you enjoy it.
Yeah.
You have to enjoy it.
Yeah, of
because if
course.
it becomes a chore, your quality drops off and you just won't do it.
Yeah.
You've got to enjoy it. Forget about the views. Just forget about the views.
Oh.
You can't, but I know it's
100%
hard.
agree.
It's hard because you always look and you think
you have-
that's your...
Yeah, bro, I've always said this. It's not. Sorry, it's not about views, but you want to get views.
No, well,
Like,
you want
It's
to
all
be...
part. It's the end goal, obviously.
Yeah, of
you
course.
Want, you want to grow and
Well, you know what you want with
yeah.
the views. For me, it's about... it's acknowledging that my hard work has paid off.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's not about like, oh, I want so many bloody
it's like
views.
that nourishment word.
Yeah.
It's like,
It is good. You do need it, or else you get disheartened. You know.
Well,
what I
this
mean?
is what I was about to say. Did you ever get disheartened because you weren't getting those views early on?
See, I actually didn't. I actually never got disheartened. Like, I didn't, obviously 2023 I took it a lot more seriously, but 22 I was still getting a video out every couple days, right?
Yeah.
And for me it was just because it was something I was so passionate in. Because it's Carlton, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't make a video, but I would have made videos. There's plenty of videos in my drafts that I never posted. Right, so it's not about the social media aspect. So it's really important you enjoy it. Like I've told,
100%.
but I've been doing social media for 4 years now. It's a big part of my life, right? I always tell myself the moment it feels like a job or the moment it feels like a chore, I'm stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many followers I have. The moment I stop enjoying it, because then once you stop enjoying it, people realize. People
Yeah.
will clock it. And then your content kind of falls down, and then that's just not the road I want to go down, at least. Like, I know not everyone's like that.
100%
Sorry,
agree.
Yeah.
You've got to love what you
I
do.
think it's a double. You got to.
We got a double.
go.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Slobbo, $2.99. Thank you. Rocco, I finally broke my dry spell. Been 6 years.
I don't know why you told me that, but
Loves you. And Slobbo again, $7.99.
thank you very much.
I've been consistent every Friday night at Revs, but still having no luck bagging any quality. Any tips?
You just said you broke your spell. Now you're telling me that you're not getting anything. Oh my god! You've got to be more consistent with your bloody.
Slobbo's drunk.
Nah, Slobbo's a good man.
With you then, your first video goes bang.
Yeah.
Do you then feel disheartened when the other videos don't quite hit that mark?
No. I was very happy. I think the number that got to was like pretty crazy. Like
Yeah.
for my first video, like
So you knew.
I wasn't expecting that. I knew that was probably not going to be the consistent views every single time. And to me, again, I do it for the love. Like I make a video and it doesn't feel like a chore. Like I'm making it because I want to put it out there. And I don't care how many views it gets, but it doesn't get me disheartened. I'll keep doing it and keep showing up. So
Good.
it's more just kind of reverse engineering it. And I kind of think of, we all watch content. It's like, if you were scrolling on a video, would you be engaged and would you really be like interested to watch it? So that's kind of like what I look at to try and get my videos a bit more engaging. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I got disheartened at all, that it didn't
Yeah.
continue
Well,
to
that's
get to
good.
that height. Yeah.
Can I ask you a
Gotta
question?
think
Yeah.
like that.
Go.
The dopamine rush you got from your first video, how good is it?
Oh, it's elite.
It's elite.
It's
yeah.
unbelievable. Like it's just
from watching
endless
it, like-
notifications. You see
Yeah.
the number. I've got again AFL commented. I think the Gold Coast Suns commented. So you're like, this is reaching professional. Like,
I would have quit my job.
Yeah, no,
I would have quit my job on the spot.
So yeah, you get
Fuck you.
So I guess it probably has instilled a lot of confidence in me from the start that what I can do is pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I never got too disheartened.
That's good, man.
Yeah. So
I feel like I feel like for us, I remember when we started Monday Blues, I remember saying to the boys, if we get 20 people watching us, it's a win.
yeah.
Because, bro, we had no clue. We had no planning. I was literally using my phone like this on a table. Like, I didn't even have a mic.
Yep.
You know, I wasn't even using my buds. I was just talking into my phone. And, yeah, man, it was good. You know, we had a few hundred on our first video, and the next one grew, and then we lost our minds against Essendon, and then it just
Exploded.
bang, you know. And yeah, for us, it was never really about the views. But you're right.
It's
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that
Yeah.
the only difference is these days when we get really high views on TikTok or anything, I don't read the comments because we cop it. Like we cop it for our content, right?
Yeah.
We're all
But
very
you are that content.
yeah.
You
away
are
from
that
what-
content.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
expect to get
Yeah.
something.
So for me, I don't read the comments,
Yeah.
and I told my missus like, don't read the comments, because she gets upset. She takes it personal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't even take it personal. Just don't read
But
it.
you-
Like,
Look, and we were talking about this before, I think, about social media and, you know, like comments and all that. And like we were saying about the players, like they watch.
oh,
Of course
and
they
it
do.
affects them.
100%.
of course they do.
And it affects them. And it's the same with us. You know what I mean? Like if you get a comment, and I don't, look, it's hard for me. I read, but I don't want to read the comments,
Yeah.
but I do because I like engaging with people. Because
Yeah.
someone will write me something, and it's nice to get a response or even
Or
just
feedback
a phone.
or something like that.
Anything,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But then you get like this one dickhead, right? And it turns me off, you know. So I tell the people, look, I apologise if I don't come back, but sometimes I don't want to look at the comments
Yeah.
because what happens is I get like 100. Oh, you're the best rocker, you know. Oh, you were right, and then I get one, and that's the one I think about.
yeah.
Everything else I've forgotten. It's the
Yeah.
one bad one, and it's some pimple face in his basement
profile
who's
picture.
who's just
It's always a no
Always
profile
a no
picture.
profile picture.
Always a no
just to
profile
keep
picture.
on worrying. And I think, why do I worry about that? You
Yeah.
know. But some of the biggest comedians, I've seen this on other comedians who have said this, that they don't read comments because they're exactly the same. They're worldwide,
Yeah.
and one comment will get to them.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like successful.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? But that one comment gets to them, and I know that that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. These people, they want to get to you.
They want that reaction.
They want
want
that
that.
reaction.
They want that attention almost.
But now, you know, after 6 years, I've learned to like, I don't care anymore. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't bother me.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it can go way too far, but
I'll get death threats.
so I've never got anything like
Yeah,
that.
I'll
So I
get death threats.
can't.
Hey,
Yeah, but you're not on your account saying,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
fuck Collingwood.
I-
You're all dogs.
but-
But I
That's-
get actually death threats, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
But when I started TikTok, when I was big on TikTok, I talked a lot of shit, especially
Yeah.
23, because we would win games, we would pump teams, and I'd be like, we're the fucking best.
and we've done nothing. Really.
Yeah, but I used to get. I actually
fuck,
got.
we're arrogant.
Yeah, nah. I got so many death threats that year
Really?
based off TikTok. I didn't show my face or anything back then.
Wow.
But death threats. But people were on Discord writing manifestos against me.
What is wrong
Only
with
Carlton's a
people,
fucking
man?
flog because I have screenshots. I'll show you guys after.
You just.
Sorry, we've got a couple. This is from Baggers Unfiltered, $2.99. Thank you, my bro. Shout out Atush stepping out of his comfort zone lately. Very good.
That's it.
The good man, the great man, PJ Vetta, Morris.
Morris.
It's spring carnival time. Head into Bottle Pascoval for all your favourite beverages. Go in and chat to Andy about anything and nothing. That's what this show's about.
It is.
This show's about anything
Yeah.
and nothing.
It is.
So thank you, Morris. I appreciate you,
Morris.
bro.
Here we love Morris.
What a champion. Go follow his page, Carlton Football Club Unofficial Selection Committee on Facebook. It's a great page.
It is a great.
A lot of good,
One of the
a lot of good discourse on his page,
Yeah,
and Morris has some very strong opinions, and I love it.
I do, and he puts them out there too.
He does.
He does.
And I respect anybody who puts an opinion out there.
100%.
That's all it's about. Putting
That's
out
what we
your
do.
opinion.
That's why we get death threats.
Yeah.
And you know what I hate? I hate when people tell me, you were wrong about this, you were wrong about that. But I'm going to be wrong about a lot, bro.
90% of the stuff I'm wrong.
Bro, I don't plan things. I just speak. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking...
Mate, I don't want to look back at what I was saying 5 years ago, you know. But then I look at some of the stuff and I go, what a dickhead. Like, what was I saying?
Yeah.
You know?
It's all part of it.
But it's all part of the... You know what it is? I don't think people understand it. This is entertainment.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing, mate.
You
We're having
can't
a
look to what the future is going to be.
No,
But
you got to guess.
You also can't be boring though, yeah? You can't be
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't know, maybe. But you got to be opinionated. Otherwise, no one's going to watch.
Exactly.
And it's not like you're over-exaggerating yourself. But I believe everything I say. When I say Jesse Motlop's the fucking GOAT, hey, I'll fight anyone that says he's not. I'll stand on that. That's something I'll stand on. But I know with you guys as well, like you do, let's say you do like a 2-hour podcast every week. Yeah, you do more, but let's say with the review and review. That's 50 hours of content a year, just based on. So obviously you're gonna get something wrong. With you, it's even more. You do fucking 4-hour shows every week.
But does 4-hour shows.
Not only that, I do 4 and then I do another 3 on the Wednesdays.
Yeah.
I do
The
7
Forever
hours a
Rivals.
week.
There's a lot of time that goes
Everyone's
into
wrong
it.
in life. Like it's
it's just life,
It's just part of it. Like you can't strive to be perfect. Like,
The
no,
difference
it's all
is
about-
we've got the balls to put it on
I'll
camera.
put it out
Yeah.
there, mate.
Like, I'm showing you what I've got. You know what I mean? I'm putting it on the table.
And look, you know what? But most people are good. Most people out there
Yeah.
appreciate what you do.
100%.
We have got, especially on the jumper punt and also on with the Monday Blues, we have got a great group.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
The chat, even the chat tonight, you know, like
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
just fantastic, the chats, and we've built this great group. And you know what? We get opposition supporters watching our show, and
Yeah, man.
that says a
Doing
lot.
something good.
I get opposition supporters coming into my shop.
Yeah.
And they're just like, man, we just watch your show.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I had this guy come in. He told me he watches the show with his wife and kids.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't think that.
Yeah,
like, when we do the show, like, even now, right? I guarantee you some bloke's watching it with his missus
Yeah,
or something.
100%.
And his missus is probably like, where is he? You know what I mean? He's like, fucking dirty Arab in the middle. You know what I mean? But like,
That's true.
but like, it's, you don't realise, and even like with you guys and the content you put out, it's easy to get caught up with that number, right? But there's a lot of eyes there.
A lot,
You know, there's
yeah.
so
we
many
don't
eyes.
understand. Like even you see a video that's got, say you think it's done bad, it's got 300 views.
300 people.
Think about 300 people in an audience. Like,
Yeah.
There's still a lot of people.
Massive.
You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I
massive,
know,
massive.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, we do the live shows, right?
Yeah.
So you got like 100 people sitting in front of you,
yeah,
right? That's a lot of people.
intimidating.
It's
you know?
different to this.
But it's different. But then you think like on a Tuesday night, we could get you guys too.
Yeah.
You get like 300 to 400 people watching you
Yeah.
live that night.
Yeah.
It's 400 people sitting there.
Yeah, just watch
What's he gonna say?
Just watching. You know what I mean?
And then I guess looking at it in a different lens, it's like you look at like footy players, for example, and it's like they're playing in front of like 50, 60,000 people
Yeah, right.
a week. Like I play local footy and it's in front of a couple hundred people, and sometimes the crowd's like up and about, and it's like
It gets you.
imagine 60,000,
Yeah.
70,000
And judging you.
and judging you, booing you.
Well, that's what I said. Remember when everybody was losing at Nick Haynes? I'm like, this bloke has spent his career playing in front of
no one.
15,000 people, bro. Max. You know, in a final. And then he comes to Carlton, round 1 against Richmond at the MCG. Carlton has given up a 40-point lead. There's 90,000 people calling him a dog.
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's like, of course he's going to buckle a bit.
You got it. Yeah, it's everyone's human. At
Yeah,
the end of the day, and
exactly.
it's just there's so like that's such a large amount of people
Yeah.
really deep out there on the field. So kudos to them when they do step up in those big moments.
100%.
Who do you play for?
I play for St Bernard's in the VAFA, so
Nice.
we're in Premier Division actually.
That's
So
some good football.
very
He looks
it's
like
elite.
he
play for Carlton?
Yeah.
Looks like
Yeah,
he play
I'm
for
making
it.
a late charge for mid-season.
Why not,
I'm
bro?
going to take following the footsteps of Flynn Young.
That's it.
No,
Why not, mate?
I'm not going for AFL, but
Why not?
I think it's a little bit past that, and I've never really had the desire to get to AFL.
Yeah.
But even now I'm still pushing as hard as I can in pre-season on my own, just doing what I can to get
That's
better.
it.
So
what you can
just
do.
for the love of the sport.
That's what you can do, man.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
You're probably a better footballer than Mitch McGovern.
Hey, I probably am. I think you're not wrong.
We've got a few.
Blake Akers, I'll take his spot.
Fuck,
I'll take his spot.
But if you
Winger.
don't get me started.
I'm a winger too, so I can play.
Do you go at the start of the game and go, I'm going to kick one on the
No.
floor? Who says that? Who says that? It's exactly right. man.
Oh
Anyway.
man.
Now tell me something, right? You guys, how old are you?
I just turned 22.
22, you're
I
23.
just turned 20.
20.
Oh,
I
20,
just turned
okay.
20.
So you guys, so you grew up with social media. You don't know
Yes,
any difference,
that's right.
do you?
No.
Like you grew up with a phone. When did you get your first phone?
I got my first iPod when I was, I think, 8. And then probably my first phone, maybe.
So you never had a CD?
Oh, nah. I had CDs for music and things like that.
Yeah.
I had like DVDs.
So have you ever burnt a CD?
Nah.
Do you know what that means?
Like putting something on.
Yeah.
I've done that with like movies and things like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
But I've grown up with social media and technology my whole life.
Yeah.
I would have loved to
That's crazy,
see
huh?
what it's like to grow up without it. Like getting probably your age, you saw.
I got the best of both,
Probably
yeah.
you got 18 or so years maybe without it, and then the rest with it. So
Yeah.
what do you like? How have you kind of seen the differences without it? When you were, say, maybe like my age, was it around when you were 22? Or?
Nah, so for me, social media kind of kicked in. So when I was in high school and primary school, we used to have chat rooms.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
you know, it was just fucking... But I used to like sit there thinking I'm talking to girls. Probably talking to some 50-year-old guys.
happens now, mate. Don't worry about
You know? So like, you know, like I was just, you know, trying to get nudes off girls when I was like 15, you know, like, and there's probably a bloke.
Something.
Yeah.
Probably a bloke sending me a picture of his hairy nipple. You know, I'll take it. So like, bro, like I remember having dial-up internet.
Fuck.
Yeah, I see it. That. How does that work?
So, huh?
How did you call up for Wi-Fi?
There is no Wi-Fi.
How did you call? Like, what is it? You call?
No, you
No.
connect the cable.
So
or-
it's connected through your phone.
like Ethernet.
Yeah, the
Like,
home
yeah,
number.
it's like the Ethernet thing,
No.
but like it was just so.
So you plug it into your phone.
Yeah, and if your phone rings while you're on the internet, it disconnects your internet.
stuff.
Right.
Unless you had
Unless you had the dual,
Yeah, that the
and
dual.
that's when you were living
Yeah.
large, right? So
Okay.
a few years in.
Yeah.
But I remember like downloading an album would take me, but I'd leave it
Nice.
and I'd go to school,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
back,
come back.
it's like 60%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then yeah, we hit. So social media, it was just nice. Who we got? Mick Marcucci, love him. I got pimples on my ass cheeks older than you both. There
He's
you go.
one of us, man.
Yes, he is a legend. Yeah, so for me, it was chat rooms. You know, we had MSN. We had this thing called Merc. I don't know if you remember Merc.
No, I don't remember Merc.
Merc was like purely a chat room. So like, you go into the program. That's how you know it's old. It's called a program, not an app. Right. So it's a program you downloaded,
Yes.
and so I remember having the list of like rooms. They'd be called Melbourne. You know, there'd be Melbourne. There'd be like you type in your area. There'd be something with your area in it, and there'd be two or three.
So
people
I
in
actually
it.
do
It's like
remember that.
Discord.
But
Yeah,
we used to
yeah,
have
It's
a
kind of like
Discord.
Discord,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but it's like old school, man. And then
We used to play billiards with those rooms. So you used to play billiards on your computer
you
and
could
that.
do that.
And, all,
Yeah.
and they used to be the chat rooms. They used to get in there just
Yeah.
have a chat. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that was high school for me. That was social media, and then I think 18 MySpace kicked in. 17 or 18, we had MySpace.
Yep.
Do you know what
That's
MySpace?
like an old Facebook base.
It was kind of like the Facebook
Well, it was the
before
first.
Facebook.
It was
Yeah,
before
yeah.
Facebook.
It was one of the first. Yeah, there was Facebook. I'm trying to think of the other ones. So Facebook came in like 07.
Yeah, so.
I graduated high school in 05. So I think there was MySpace in 05, maybe 04. And MySpace was great, but we all kind of ditched it for Facebook.
Okay.
And Facebook at the start, bro,
off.
it was just, let's just add as many people as you could. You know what I mean? Everybody had, I had tens of thousands of friends.
MySpace not like that because you're not.
MySpace,
people, or-
no, MySpace you could add people, but the funny thing MySpace did, it made you rank your friends. So,
had to
so you actually had like I think it was a top 5.
No
So, like,
way.
Yeah, you had to
Could
actually
you see
rank.
other people?
Yeah, you could see everything. Yeah, bro. So I reckon that would have started this.
That's the worst, though.
Bro, and I remember like coding. Like I don't know what you guys
Yeah,
call
yeah.
coding now. But you could like change the background to your MySpace and like
That's
add a song, but you had to do all this work.
You
for
put
it.
Jesse Motlop on there now.
Yeah,
This was my body.
Sorry, bro. Yeah, so like, but before that, man, it was just internet was used to do things. It wasn't made for social. Like we didn't have it for social media. It was
For
just like
connecting with people.
it was more for emails
Emails.
and downloading like music, movies, and just looking things
It
up.
wasn't a news source. Like
So it wasn't social. It was just a form of media,
Nah.
pretty much.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, you could use it as a news
as a news
source.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
But like, it wasn't where you went to straight away. You know, when I was a kid.
Still, the paper was like the biggest thing there.
Yeah, the paper,
But I don't know who like.
TV, news.
I don't see the paper much.
Yeah.
Nah.
So, and I remember. Fuck, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I completely forgot. Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot what I was going to say.
You saw, all right, just try not to think about it, it'll probably come back.
Yeah.
But you saw that. I started, we had black and white TV.
Yeah. Crazy.
The phone was on the wall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember the first phone we had that was like portable, right? And I would go sit outside because the reception was like 4 or 5
Was it
meters.
like a brick?
Yeah, it was like, it was this.
It was like that.
Yeah.
It was like this, right? And you go and sit outside, and I thought I was a superstar because I could sit outside and talk to somebody, you know? Like, that's how we started. And then, like, far out, Commodore 64, you know, it
How
started.
did you like communicate? Like, say you were trying to like organize something with
See,
someone.
this is
like,
the
how
thing,
did
it was-
how did
You
that
use
work?
carrier pigeons? You're
walkie-talkies.
So it wasn't far off it, man. I'm telling you, pager was the first kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the communication, this is the funny thing. So we used to go out. I used to go out a lot, you know, from 15. Used to go out every 4 or 5 times a week, man. You know, like, what can I say? I used to be a little bit of a, you know, I used to be a rebel, but used to go out. We never got lost. We used to meet
Same.
up with everyone. We never had a phone because there was no phones. I don't know. We used to communicate. It was fine.
Did you like live close to your friends maybe, or like?
Yeah, no, some but some like were living like, I live in Reservoir, some were living like in Preston.
Yeah, right.
So there was a fair distance, but I don't know, we just communicated. But
Same.
now it seems like you can't go anywhere. Like, you don't even knock on the door. You ring up before you knock on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't even ring up people anymore. Now you just message them.
Yeah.
Like, how many times do you just ring up a person? You normally message them first to say,
I mean,
what are you doing?
Yeah. That's
Are
right.
you busy?
Give me a buzz when you're free.
Buzz,
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, where that's where. And then I remember the first phones coming in. I remember the first computer coming. Like, I remember all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's why I remember when there was nothing to now.
Were you like an early adopter of like new technology, or did you?
Not
kind of
really,
go-
but I was one of the first to have a mobile phone, and
Yeah.
it was pretty much that, right?
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
Right. That's how it looked like. So that was a pretty much, and I've told this story before. I got it because I was a truck driver. I got the phone, and I had like a pouch for it. It was one of those Ericssons. You know, I had the pouch for it and that, and I got a number and that was fine. But I had nobody to ring. Like, no one else had phones, and what was I doing with this phone? You know, like, it was weird. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I wasn't one who kind of like
Jumped on it straight.
Nah.
Yeah.
I was always like, nah, I don't need it. I don't want it. I want the iPhone. No, fuck it. I don't need it. And then like 6 years ago when all this started,
Yeah.
now I've had to learn everything. You know, I'm still not the best, but I
Yeah.
can get around everything. You know what I mean?
When I found out you helped run the Jumper Punch Instagram page, I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mean that to be rude, but I was like, I
100%.
thought Mars does it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Mars does most of it,
Yeah.
but we do all that, you know what I mean? So, and you know, like, I've learned a lot off Mars, of
Yeah.
course. You know what I mean? So Mars coming on board was a big deal. So he's taught me a lot. But I'm a dinosaur, man. So I said, but I know I've got to adapt.
You have to.
You
You're
have
left
to,
behind.
especially now. You don't want to be left behind, and especially now I'm in this kind of thing. I've got to keep up with everything. You know what I mean? So it's good seeing like, you know, your idea about things. You know, because as I said, you grew up with it too, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a phone. I had the iPhone 4 when I was 8.
Yeah.
Fucking young. And then I had social media. I had my Instagram page. It's still my personal Instagram page.
Yeah.
since I was 9 years old.
Same.
Yeah.
I made it on my 9th birthday. My
Yeah.
personal Instagram.
That's wild.
and now
Yeah.
to see that they're bringing in the band for under
Yeah.
16s.
How
I'm
nuts
like,
is that?
So we'll get onto that as well.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
to me,
So mine, I had it because of school. So I went to a rough school, primary school. So my mum made, like, she wanted me to have a phone at school just in case, so I could call or whatever. And then I got social media to talk to my friends. So back then, so when I was 9 years old, it was 2014. So I was in year 3.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking what I was doing in 2014. Like was in grade 3.
Yeah, if I can do multiplication and it's fucking...
Fucking hell.
So back then, Skype was big.
Skype was big, yeah.
Skype. So I used to talk to all my friends in Skype because, like, you can't go out. Like, my parents didn't let me leave the house alone until I was like 18, pretty much.
That's crazy, bro.
So, like, I'm sure you guys used to go out a lot when you were
All
young.
the time.
Yeah,
All the time.
Can't do it. But you can't do that in this day and age.
But why?
They're 5 years old.
And I find this so weird that the young... Bro, I drive down the street. No kids playing on the road.
Nah.
No.
But it's all we did.
That's all
We were always running amok on the streets.
Well, you know, we used to play full-on matches
Yeah, same. On the road.
So it was cricket and footy, right?
Yep.
Full-on, man, on the asphalt.
Bins.
Yeah.
Right, so then, you know when cars used to come around the corner, they used to stop.
Yeah.
So we used to move the bin,
Yeah.
we used to go
You go
around
through,
and you just put it down
And
there.
it was normal.
It was normal.
It was full normal.
Now, if someone comes by and says, get the kid off the
yeah,
road.
on the
yeah.
streets. Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
You don't even see
Bro, it's
kids at
weird.
parks, bro.
Nah.
Bro, it's weird. When I see kids like playing on the road, like I'm always looking, where are their parents?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when I see young kids on the road, I'm like, where are their parents? It's just, now I'm conditioned to think that it's not normal.
All right, so what I say is, whose fault's all this, right? Because my parents I used to just do whatever I want. As long as you're home at a certain time, they didn't care. Like I used to pretty much come home, this is in primary school, 5, 6, 7 years old, come home, jump on my bike and then ride for 40 minutes to my mate's place, right? Play, and then there's lights, and you know the bit about when the lights, that's true.
Yeah.
Long as you're home when the lights come on,
Street lights.
Yeah.
the street
Yeah.
lights, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you used to bang a ride back home, and Mum used to say nothing because my dad used to work night shift.
Yeah.
Nothing. Now, then when I got kids, I wouldn't let them out the fucking driveway.
Why?
I don't know.
You know why?
I don't know what happened.
I'll tell you why. Because you have so much more information in the palm of your hand.
Maybe.
You hear all the fuck shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? That's a big thing. I know for my parents, like... But back then, how many...
I don't know.
Like, if bad... Like, in terms of crimes and stuff, was it... It was probably the same as it
I
is
reckon
now.
it was the same.
I
There's
feel like-
just
But
more
more
information.
news.
You hear about it more.
Yes.
Like, you hear about something that's happening in the opposite side of Melbourne,
Yeah.
and you'd still probably get a little bit
Instantly. Like
paranoid
you'll get
that
something
maybe it
bang,
happens
oh,
here.
you know, like someone
Yeah.
got stabbed. You
So
know?
it's a lot of fear mongering, and that's...
It
you
could
know,
be.
100%.
It could be. It was real weird, I'm telling you. It's real weird how it just changed, you know? How it just changed. And even now, like, I remember, because my mum was always, like, a little bit sick, you know? So even at 5, 6 years old, I used to live, like, half an hour walk from school. She used to wave at me from the fucking window as I'm crossing the creek to go to school at 5 years old.
Same. I used to walk when I was like in prep.
Yeah.
Prep 1, I'll just walk to school, bro.
I know. That's
Like it was
And
normal.
now they've got driveways to the gates.
Yeah.
They've got a line of people waiting to pick up their kids, and I always think to myself, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
Like, why? And then there are, I'm going to say this, and I don't care if you get offended, right?
Here we go.
Listen
Fuck,
to
you're about to
this.
lose the channel. You're about to lose your TikTok. By association.
Listen to this one here. I'm going to tell you something, right? When I used to, where I work, and then my son used to go to St Monica's, practically across the road from work, right? So whenever I used to finish at like 3:30, because I don't always finish at the same time, I'd go and pick him up. So if I finish 3 or 2:30, I go, fuck, instead of going home, I'll just go and wait there. There's no parking at the front. Because all these women, right, are waiting. They've got there early so they can park in front of the school, right? Yeah. And then they get out to meet their kids, right? And I'm looking at it and I'm going, you should be parking 5 k's away because you need to walk, love, you know what I mean? Like, why are you parking there, right? You should be walking, mate. Not parking in front of the bloody school, right? But it's true, mate. And then they get back in there and I'm thinking, like, what have we done to these kids, you know what I mean?
Well, have we made kids soft as well by doing that?
100%.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, use it there. What do you
Just generation's fucked. Like, there's so many people my age that just aren't... They're not normal. Like, I'm sure you can agree.
Street smarts.
No street smart. That's spot on. Like,
All right, I'm going to tell you something then. has social media made you socially in depth where you can't bloody talk to people, first of all?
I think it can.
No, I'm not saying particularly you
Yeah.
two. You two seem to have got out of it, but I've noticed a lot of younger people, they can't talk to people.
100%. You can get isolated on there. I mean, I look at it, it's hard to say. It can help some people get out of their comfort zone.
Yes.
For example, like someone like myself, I was probably more a big introvert when I was a kid. So getting out there, making content, it actually helped someone like me. But it can definitely do the inverse. You can get stuck on your phone, stuck in your room, and you don't have any people skills. So it's more just striking that balance, and it probably goes down to parenting and how much you can.
I suppose like balancing and make sure, So, you can make the social media work for you, but it also can work against you. You know, you got to be real careful.
Like everything, it's got pros and cons. Like I know I grew up in like Call of Duty lobbies, so I always had a headset on. I was always talking to people.
Same as me, I think even it goes back to like hate comments and stuff like that. I've heard that much stuff on like PlayStation parties and things with mates. It just, honestly, if I see a hate comment, I just laugh.
Look, it can give you tough skin, it can give you thick skin, but at the same time, a lot of people can't handle it, and they just shut off. And it's like, it turns into real life, like it'll translate to real life where someone will say something that they don't like, and they'll just take it really badly. Like, and you see it a lot of like on social media, like in comment section stuff, people like take shit to heart, and I was conditioned not to do that because I grew up in, being a 9-year-old, and you would know this, in like Call of Duty lobbies, grown men fucking screaming at you because you have a high pitched voice and a shit mic. So I got used to it, right? I've always had it. That's why
What if they say something that hits a nerve?
See,
you know what I mean? Because everyone can have their insecurities, you know what I mean? So if you can get, because, these hate people, I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to hit a nerve, you know what I mean? So, and it can happen.
It can happen, it's just...
Look, it's definitely
very hard for me,
it's very different to do, and that, like, most things that people say online will never say it in your face.
Of course, 100%. And that's the safety of the internet. So I see it a lot, right? So, with my shop, I'll get a lot of 18-year-olds coming in. And man, you can see the difference between an 18-year-old and a 25-year-old. And like, the 35 to 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds. You see their social skills.
Yes.
A lot of these 18-year-olds, they come in, they don't know how to talk properly.
Nah.
They're very, very quietly spoken.
Yep.
Almost scared.
Yeah.
And I think something that, you said before that, like what happens if you take it to heart? Well, we've almost built a culture where we reward victimhood.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
We reward the victim, which is fair enough. A victim's a victim, right?
Yeah.
But when you start rewarding victims with a platform and a bit of fame, right? Loose word, but a bit of fame that comes with it, all of a sudden you've got a culture of, I want to be a victim.
Yep.
I want that attention. It's almost like social media. People confuse, like likes, right?
Yep.
For attention.
Yeah, 100%.
It's there's good attention, there's bad attention, and then I think there's almost irrelevant attention. And I feel like the likes you get on like a fucking selfie, it might give you a bit of validation, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter
at the end of the day.
It doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
Right? So I think that's where as well there's a lot to take in, I wanted to ask you, did you guys ever have to download music?
Yeah. I didn't download stuff, I burnt CDs.
So where did you get the music from?
So I got it from, you remember a place called Caribbean Market?
Yeah.
Yeah, used to go there and get the bootleg CDs and shit.
Used to get it from Pipeworks.
So
so you guys never had to download music or like anything?
No, I'd buy stuff on iTunes. You had to
got
buy
good
songs.
kids, bro.
Fucking
Yeah. I never burnt. I'd buy just a CD.
I never bought anything.
Nah, bro, what do you mean? How crazy is it now? Like, say a song used to cost maybe $1 or $2 on iTunes to buy.
It's free.
It's free. Every single song on Spotify.
Have you seen how much the artist gets paid?
No.
From that one stream?
I don't know.
It's like 0.0000000 of a cent.
Wow.
Per stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So for us, man, we had like, I think my first thing I downloaded was Kazaa. And then that, I think, went under. They got done. They were like the first. So do you know what LimeWire is? You ever heard of LimeWire?
No.
No.
Bro. So LimeWire was like peak download, right? There was Kazaa, there was iMesh.
Is this like a software or?
It was a program you download, and it's like peer-to-peer sharing.
Yeah.
So like,
That's
but
right.
you literally search for fucking Metallica. You just write Metallica. Every single person with Metallica on their computer or whatever, bro, like if they had seeding opened, then you'd be able to just download that song.
Yeah. So
From
you're
their
kind of
computer.
like sharing it with
Yeah, you're
everyone.
sharing.
It was the best, yeah.
Bro, I remember being in like VCE, so year 11 and 12,
Yeah.
and having book reports and stuff I had to do, essays. I'd literally just go in, write the book, and write essay after it, and just download the fucking essay, and just change a few of the words around.
Yeah.
Just that, bro, it was the best. There was no AI to like go over if it
Yeah.
was cheating or not. Bro, that's how I got through high school.
I wish I had AI. I just missed the AI
Yeah.
high school part.
Yeah.
I actually had a pretty unique experience, I guess. I had both year 11 and year 12 in COVID in 2020 and 2021.
That would have
So
been weird.
yeah,
So you were at home?
I was at home for majority of both years.
Wow.
So again, that's thrown a massive spanner in the works of, I guess, development of people's social
Yeah,
skills.
yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
How did you find it?
Personally,
Personally.
I found it fine. I've always kind of been like pretty good, like as an independent worker, and I've always kind of been fine with that sort of stuff. But man, some people found it really tough, and like they got very isolated, and yeah, they didn't sort of have, I guess, I sort of got a little bit of motivation out of it to start doing things that I wouldn't start usually doing because we had no other choice being at home. Like I started working out, I started, like kind of just developing like skills that I could use once I was
Yeah,
out of
that's good.
lockdown. But I think a lot of people, especially that I went to school with, like found it really difficult to kind of come out of that after like have the skills to be able to attack the real world. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
literally finished year 12 and went like COVID
Open
finished
world,
and
yeah.
then the world opened up.
That's crazy.
All of a
So
sudden, you know, I still can't believe it happened.
It's
some of
wild.
the rules were crazy.
Because I know people, like grown adults, who like copped it.
Yeah.
Like not even just copped it, but like they changed.
Yeah, 100%.
That 2 year period changed them.
Yeah.
You know, and I think a lot of people, some people found their path. You know, some
Yeah.
people found what they were born for.
Yeah.
Other
think that's what
people
happened
just,
to me,
other people just went the other way, and
Of
were
course,
just.
it all depends.
I know
on-
people that lost their minds, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like, I was lucky because my job didn't stop.
Yeah,
So I'd go out every day.
yeah,
I drove every day. Like I was out every day. It didn't bother me. Then I had, even when at the worst, when you couldn't leave your home,
Yeah.
I had a pass.
Exemption, yeah.
I could drive around wherever I want. I could do whatever I want, you know. So that was fine. And then I had the jumper punch going too at the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, like we were still filming every Tuesday. They'd come here every Tuesday and we'd
Yeah.
film, you know. And then
Yeah.
people would ask, how you like going
Fuck
there? And they would go,
on,
oh, we all live together, you know. Like, shut up, you know.
yeah,
What do you
yeah.
reckon's happening, you know? Like,
yeah.
But so I was okay with it. But yeah, I know people that kind of like, because either their jobs and that got affected, first of all, or, you know, like that social thing just disappeared for them, and
Yeah.
yeah, they went crazy.
Or like, for example, in a school sort of sense, people found it hard to kind of learn and kind of develop at home. Their marks would be bad, and
Yep.
then I guess that kind of just gets to your head and you kind
Would,
of
yeah.
get down.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all best, I guess, about your mindset and how you kind of look at certain situations. If you want to look at it as a growth sort of opportunity, or you want to just kick back.
I know from my school, a lot of people struggle to go back to in-classroom reading, in learning. Like writing shit, it was hard for them. They had to do it on a laptop. And they couldn't function with like looking at the board and shit. For me, I was alright. For me, if I'm being honest, during COVID, I didn't do any work. Like I did nothing. COVID for me was year 9 and 10.
Okay, you had a
I had an easy.
Yeah.
So I did no work, but I knew a lot of people that really struggled. That didn't. So if you didn't have social media, if you weren't big on social media in year 9 and 10,
Yep.
or during COVID,
In COVID, yeah.
you didn't talk to your friends.
No.
You
That's
couldn't.
crazy.
couldn't,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Right? Like I was lucky enough, all my friends had PlayStation, we would get on every
Oh,
night
that was the best.
and talk, right?
That was the best thing
It was the
about it.
best.
Yeah.
I bought a PlayStation, my first console.
Oh, really?
I bought a
Okay.
PlayStation. I had a console when I was a kid. I had an Atari. Fuck. Yeah, bro. I had an Atari. I had a
Then
Sega.
Sega, I had
I've
the
heard
Sega
a lot
Mega
of new
Drive?
words tonight.
I had a. You don't know what an Atari is?
No, I know what it is.
Yeah.
But
Atari. I had a Sega.
Sega.
I had a Sega Mega Drive.
Yeah, I had the Mega Drive.
And then nothing until
Fuck the PS5.
PS5.
So
Really?
I got my first console. It was the PS2 when I first moved here. So like I was 6 years old.
Yeah, well.
Wow.
And then after that, I had a Wii, and then I had a PS3, PS4, PS5.
Yeah.
Exact same. Yeah.
So
We had a Wii actually at my mum's. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a Wii, but here when I got married, we used to have the little fucking game, the little
Game Boy.
What was it? The fucking Game
The
Boy.
DS.
It was before that. They were the little ones,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
and you could only get them like from fucking like China. And I had a mate who the parents were loaded and they'd always travel, and he'd come and he'd have these, and they were this shape here, right? And they'd be just like little games that you had the two fucking things, and they were basically like they were basic games where, you know, the
Cross
black
the
and
road.
white screen. Yeah. It's like you had to like cross from one side to the other, and the little axe would go, and you'd have to hit it.
Yeah.
You know, like this. And then Donkey Kong came out,
Yep.
and then Donkey Kong came out with the flip screen. Jesus Christ,
That's
that was
premium. Yeah.
like we used to go at school. You know, like I remember the milk. Used to go milk bar. Used to have the pennies, man. The pennies, we used to all hang around the pennies, you know, 20 cents, man. The 20 cents of pennies, man. And then you used to get the clickers. You ever done the clickers?
What's a clicker?
So if you go to, you know, the hot water services,
Yeah.
they've got the starters, the clicker, click. So
You
used
make
to go there,
guns
used
with
to
them?
go and steal them. No, I used to go and steal them. And if you click the penny, they used to give you credits.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So mate, we used to go to the hot waters, mate, and steal the fucking thing, and then click. And then boss used to see us and go, no, you tell the fucking thing, mate. You know, used to go down the top room. So you used to have all the pennies there, man. You used to like click them. So, yeah, so that was
That's
it.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just a
crazy.
different.
It's
just
a different, like we've all had
Yeah.
different lives, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you think? I've been looking this up a little bit. Especially you're talking about AI. This spins me out about AI, and I use a bit of AI too, especially now. Like when I do my videos and that, like generate pictures, you can't go wrong, man.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
and when I do my history channel, like I write everything myself because I don't want AI.
Yeah.
I want it to be me.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to stick with that. As hard as it is, I'm going to stick with. But what I do get AI to do is once I've done it, I get to check it to see if it's like written properly.
Yeah.
In case you know,
Punch.
like I miss a word.
Yeah,
Well, the
yeah.
punch. That's not too bad because I talk it. But
Yeah.
you know, maybe there's a better word I can put in. You know,
Make it
like or
sound
something,
better,
or
yeah.
you know, like maybe I missed a word because I'm no wordsmith. Trust me. But I try to write it. I want to write it myself. I'm gonna stick to that plan. You know, I'm gonna stick. I believe, right? You know, I hate now. You know these videos that are coming out. You know the gorilla that talks and all these. You see it?
Yeah.
And now you're seeing like I've been seeing like the ones where the baby and the dog saves the
Yes.
baby.
I've seen them. Yeah.
So they've been coming out and then
Was that AI?
That's AI.
Actually,
And-
couldn't
AI.
tell.
but you know what it is?
AI.
The dog saving the baby?
Yeah, from like the part.
Did
Yeah.
you think it was real?
I thought it was real.
Yeah, they're AI, and there's
Yeah.
one where the electricity, and there's one now the television.
Yeah.
I seen
The dog
one was
gets underneath the television
lady
when
fell
it
into like a
falls.
tiger's like.
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You know what it is? So that's called. So that's a part of ChatGPT, but it's called Sora 2. That's what the.
I've seen it,
called.
yeah.
I haven't.
That takes away the watermark. So there's no watermark. So usually every AI video has a watermark somewhere. You can crop it out, but
Yeah.
you can tell it's cropped out.
Yeah.
That doesn't have a watermark. And you can get it. It's usually like you need an invite to use it. But Sora 2, you don't need an invite. You can just buy it. So anyone can use
So
it.
how can I use it?
So you search up Sora 2, and I'm sure there'll be avenues. You got to go on like Tor, you know, onion browsers and all that. So fucking.
This bloke
You gotta
speaking
go-
Asian
you
to
gotta
me
go
right
dark
now,
web.
bro.
Yeah, it's like
Gotta go on dark web.
It's-
Well, have you guys ever gone on the dark web? Have you used dark web?
Never.
So-
I not that I'd love to know, but like, how does it actually? I don't know how you like. How do you get to?
so
places
so how
like
it works
that?
is so you can't use a normal browser, and I got to
Yeah.
be careful with what I say here.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
no.
you can't use a normal browser. So you can't use Google. So Google is a search engine,
Yeah.
but it only shows you about 5% of what's actually on the internet.
Yeah.
So
5%.
5%.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a real
Crazy.
stat.
Yeah.
So use this thing called. So it's an onion browser. So there's layers, and it's called Tor. So Tor.com.
Okay.
And you go on there, and you gotta know what to search up. But on there, it's unfiltered. Like you can't. There's nothing it doesn't show you.
Unfiltered.
That's it. So you got to go on
Photo
there.
of me and Rocco as the logo.
Fucking title card. You say- but yeah, you go on there, you search the right things, and you'll get on there. The dark web isn't like a thing you search up and then click. It's something you got to find through like different layers and
Yeah,
links
yeah.
and
Okay.
shit like that.
Yeah, so I learned how to use the dark web a few years back, and I actually made some purchases of the dark web without getting into too much detail. But in 2012, 2013, thereabouts, something like that, I actually had some Bitcoin. Bitcoin was not expensive. I think this guy's joking. You're right.
I spoke too much about the dark web.
The government. So like I think it was $30 for a Bitcoin back then.
That's
30 to 1.
like 90 grand now for one.
Yeah, it's like ridiculous. So I bought a lot of Bitcoin because I had to buy something off the dark web, and I bought it, and I had Bitcoin left over. It was like 2 or 3. I'm like, fuck it, I'm never going to buy anything. I just left it. Whatever. Got rid of the computer. That's worth what?
Oh, you've lost it.
That's worth 300 grand now. Yeah.
And you've lost the
Oh,
password.
I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Yeah, that was 13 years ago. Yeah,
That's
bro.
unreal, man.
Yeah. I remember in like 2016, 2017, everyone was like, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. And I was like, yeah, and it's like nothing, bro. It's like $30 for one. Like whatever. I used to have heaps. And then and everyone's just looking at me like, what do you mean you used to have heaps? What did you do?
I think the whole concept of crypto is still pretty like crazy when you think about it. Like,
Oh, it's so...
I'm still very confused by it.
I understand it, but when you really like think about it, it's just fake. Like,
it's not real.
It's just not real. Like,
But what is real anymore?
I also like
Money's not
money's
real
not
anymore.
Cash is
It's just numbers on a
But cash is,
screen.
but money's
cash
not real
is.
anymore.
Nah,
It's just numbers on a screen.
But the
It
same,
is.
but the same way crypto
You
can
get
go up
some
and down.
numbers.
It's just an
you
extra
take-
zero,
Yeah.
another one in a different spot. It's pretty
How crazy is that if someone just like, someone at the bank just adds an extra zero to your account?
Makes a big difference.
It makes a massive difference. Just one little number. Bang.
Well, I learned
crazy.
about crypto,
Crazy,
right?
yeah.
Because when we had Blues Crypto on board, so I learned about it and that, and I was thinking, yeah, you're fucking mining it. What are you talking about? Like, I'd done it, and then I looked into it. Do you know how it works?
I know, like a little
Yeah,
bit.
so it's the computer, and you got to work out the code, and when you work out the code, like that's the mining, and then you know, like it's all these things. I'm thinking, fucking, like this is mind blowing what they're doing here, and this is now worth
Hundreds
worth
of
money.
thousands. Yeah.
Like it's
It's worth a lot.
now it's worth a lot. Yeah.
I know someone who made a shitload of money off it and quit work, and now he's living in Europe.
Yeah.
Just living his best life. That's it. This guy was a shit kicker. I'm just a shit kicker, bro. Barely had a job. You know, he was probably working part-time his whole life, didn't really care about life, nothing. Got onto crypto very early. Got very lucky. I can't remember what the crypto thing was called. Got very lucky, bro. Sold up and just living large with his millions.
Unreal.
You know?
Well,
it's crazy.
It's kind of like our version of the stock market. I'm sure back in your day, you had people that got rich off the stock market.
Yeah, of course.
That's what crypto is.
Yeah,
Pretty much,
It's
yeah.
a new version of that.
Yeah.
It's just crazy because with the stock market, you're investing stocks into a company.
Real company,
Yeah.
real people.
It's someone.
It's
like,
there, yeah.
It's
I
a
know.
building.
It's physical.
You see it. That's what kills me about crypto. It's like,
Yeah.
how real is it? You know, how tangible is it?
You know what cooked me? NFTs.
Yeah.
NFTs, I still don't get to
I
this day.
tried to do some research on NFTs. I just
They didn't
trips
last,
me out,
did they?
man. It's just like
Nah,
a
they
photo
all-
of like
they all
a monkey
crashed.
or a gorilla and a
But who buys that?
I don't know.
But you know-
I've never.
Yeah,
But you know what?
It's
It's
AFL
like
ones,
it's like collecting
I-
cards. That's what they compare it
understand,
to.
but it's like
It's
a
just-
pic. I know,
It's
but
just
I
pixels
know.
on it. You could just screenshot it. Man.
But yeah, but
I
then-
know, that's
but
what
that's
I think.
they're like, I was not on the blockchain. Fuck off, man. Fuck.
So the weekend, we'll get to the weekend later, but the weekend, the singer,
Yeah.
he sold one of his songs as an NFT.
Yeah.
And I think it sold for $500,000. Someone bought his song for $500,000. And now they own that song.
But that's the song.
Yeah. But it's same with image rights and same with whatever you buy. You own the right.
All right, so you own the right of that image.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
what
just
you
images
would do.
though. So NFT stands for non-fungible token. So it
Yeah.
can be a lot
So
of
anything,
different-
yeah.
anything.
But with the image,
what
right?
does it mean? It's just.
All right, so you own the image. Now what?
Okay, but it's like but you're thinking like, and I'm not defending NFTs. I think they're
No,
fucking
defend
stupid.
it, I want you to
But
defend it.
think about the Mona Lisa. You can take a photo, but you don't have it. It's not yours.
But it's a picture of a clown, bro, man.
Well, yeah, I get it,
We're
but-
talking about the Mona Lisa
Okay, but-
painted by Leonardo da Vinci. One off, it's there.
Okay, don't even worry about the Mona Lisa. Think about interpretive art, like the fucking dumb shit you see.
I
now.
understand, but don't you think?
I just can't understand.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
understand that. Like, what are you gonna
I mean,
do?
they all crashed and burned. It died. Anyone had an
It
NFT.
really died really bad, really quick too. But that was one of the worst. That was the biggest scam there
Yeah.
was. You know?
Well, I don't know. You know who Logan Paul is?
yes,
He had a massive
that's right. Yeah.
NFT and crypto zoo scam, and he still hasn't paid back the people he owes. He owes like $1 million to like a bunch of people.
That's crazy.
So, and it's the thing is, it's not even, they call it like a rug pull. You know what a rug pull is?
Yeah.
So he rug pulled, and it's not illegal. Even that Hawk Tour girl,
She done it.
she done it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Haley Welch, she done it, and it's
She's
not
a
illegal though. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not against the
It's
law.
just-
No, it's not against the law, but it's not against the law, but mate, you can get in trouble for it.
Yeah, of course.
You can, but you're right, because she didn't get in trouble for it. She's a dud.
Didn't she, yeah,
What
she made like
dud.
a crypto coin or something, and then like
Yeah.
this investment,
Yeah.
and then just like it went
Within
to
the day, within
Yeah.
hours, they did the rug pull, and all these people. Like, first of all, who invests in Huck too, right? You don't invest in this girl, right?
You already deserve to lose your money.
Yeah,
You
no,
already
sure.
deserve to lose your money. Exactly right. The other thing was, what a dumbass, right? She was on a good wicket, right? She got famous for spitting on someone's right fucking doodle, right? That's the whole thing, right? So good on you. Good on you. And then she's got
started
like,
a podcast.
mate, you can set yourself up.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, when is it enough for you?
Bad management.
It is bad, man.
I think it's bad management listening to people around you who don't
They're
have
young.
your
It's like a
best.
get
I
rich
know,
quick
I know.
sort of
Interest
thing
at
I
heart.
look at it. I think it's like
Of
a
course
get
it
rich
is.
scheme, so
Yeah, yeah.
trying to capitalize.
It'll be illegal one day.
Yeah.
Like it'll have to be illegal one
Fun
day.
fact: do you know who her management was? Jake Paul's company,
There
Logan
you
Paul's
go.
company. So better.
Shit.
So
slimy.
yeah,
There you go.
It is bad, and like she's young, so you know, probably as you said, like just direction
but she
in the
definitely.
wrong way. You know what I mean? She had her life set up, bro. She's now on nothing.
Yeah.
She's now on nothing.
Stuffed it up.
Hey, I mean, she got the bag and she dipped. I mean, she
How
got
much
a
did
shit ton of money.
How much did
I
she
don't
get?
think she
Don't
got a
know.
shit ton of money, man.
Is
You
it?
don't reckon?
No,
How is it
I
gonna
heard
last?
that the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't last forever. But if she's smart, which she probably isn't, she'll put it into something, invest
If
it.
you're smart,
Nah,
if you're smart, you got
That's
right.
the Hawk too, girl, man. She's not smart. Come on, bro, man. Listen.
Bro, man.
What are you talking about? Now listen, I heard that the guys who she got involved, the ones who got her to do the crypto, they're the ones who made the money. I heard she didn't make a whole heap of money out of it.
Okay.
She would have been just a sucker that they kind of used her
Yeah.
name for it, you know.
Yeah,
So,
like puppet.
but whatever the case, even if just say you make, like, how much you're going to make? What's $1 million?
Yeah.
You know what I
How
mean?
long is that
Like,
going to last you? Like, and then you're cooked.
Look, you buy a house.
Fried your
Like, she
future.
could have set herself
Yeah,
up
yeah,
for a whole future, man. She could have like she starts a podcast, right? She's a fucking dumbass, man. I listened to her seriously. Seriously,
What's
I
it
would not.
about, really? Like,
Bro, I watched it on my 19th birthday. We went out clubbing and we came back to the Airbnb and we put on the Talk Tour podcast.
Oh.
That's trained up.
But the
Trained
point
up.
was, she had like 500,000 followers and that. So
The
she had
platform's
it made. The
there.
platform's there, man. You can do whatever you want. Don't stuff it up, man. Don't. But again, they're young, man. Like
Yeah.
it was real weird. But yeah, I'll go back to this AI, right? Do you reckon it's going to make society stupid?
I think it'll make a lot of people inept at their jobs. If any time they have to use critical thinking, it's not gonna, like, you look at a lot of these like medical students, which is concerning. People that are in charge of saving your life, they're not going to be the same as they were 10 years ago.
100%.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
That's crazy.
100%.
It's crazy to think just how reliant. Look, we're already so reliant on technology,
Exactly.
and it's just that reliance is
It's gonna
bigger
get worse and worse.
bigger.
Because now you look at AI, right? Now look at ChatGPT, right? A lot of people use it for everything now.
Have you seen the covers of
People
songs?
get it to write everything.
Have you seen the
everything.
covers of songs?
Yeah. Like,
oh
that's
yeah, yeah.
when it gets
Dude,
like, if you get like your voice to like sing a song or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
you could do that,
Yeah.
but I've seen like covers of current songs or like songs that are
Yeah.
already released, but in a different style.
Yep.
And it just
Yeah,
sounds
it's amazing.
It's
some of them
Oh, yeah,
are like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, like there was one, I can't remember what the song was. It might have been Miss Jackson by Outkast, and they turned it into like a '60s version.
Yeah. I think I heard it.
And I thought this is fucking brilliant.
I know.
yeah.
Like this is actual great. I would pay money
I know.
to listen to an album of this.
But do you take away now the creativity of the human being?
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
How,
over the
definitely-
years, over the next, you think about it, over the next 50 years, do we lose our creativity?
I think so.
do you think
Yes.
so? To counter that, I agree. But just to play devil's advocate, do you think producers that played live instruments thought the same when the synth came in, when the keyboard came in, and like when computers came in, all of a sudden to produce a track, you don't need a live instrument.
I know what you're saying, right? And you've probably got some point there, but I think this is next
bit
level.
different. Yeah, I
They
think
would
it's
still have
different.
to make up,
I think
like,
that's
song
skill
or-
though.
yeah.
Like that's skill.
All
Like, when
you're
the live
doing
instrument.
See, all you're doing is you're getting, say there's the drums, right? So you got
Yeah.
now the simpers who does the drum.
Yeah.
But it's still the drum, right? Maybe losing that bloke doing
Yeah.
it. But now you're getting someone to take away that creativity, you know, writing
Yeah.
that
I
song.
agree. Yeah.
Writing
Yeah,
that
like
song.
making
which
the beat or something like that.
Well, you know what it is? Graphic designers are in trouble.
They're gone.
Yeah.
So Call of Duty Black Ops 6 came out. They got in a lot of trouble because all the art they used in that game was AI.
So what they get in trouble?
Because they had all their artwork, like graphic designers, they all got sacked.
So what they get in trouble?
They didn't tell people it was AI.
So what they get in trouble?
They didn't
This is
actually.
the thing,
They
it's
didn't,
not-
they didn't
is
get
it
in trouble, but it's not
technically not
morally
them?
right.
So now it becomes a moral issue.
Yep.
Right. So and this is what I was getting at by asking you why they get in trouble. So as a collective, if we all agree that AI is immoral, can we do anything about it?
No. Well, was Netflix immoral to Blockbuster?
I think so.
I agree. Yeah.
I think it's just a changing of a guard. Is it really immoral, or
So-
is it
so-
I just think it's
is it just like?
immoral.
What are you
It's
saying
just-
by immoral?
Well, like, do you think people
are
losing their jobs
now?
People that have, well, let's say like,
But that's happened through
Yeah,
history.
yeah, but like not.
There were
not
people that used to
overnight, though.
carry people in
Yeah.
carriages.
Yeah.
And they used to run.
I know.
And then they used horses.
There used to be the piss guy. Used to be able to walk around with the thing and he could piss in the bowl.
What?
In, in the fucking.
I feel like he's making this up.
Well, yeah,
In
but
the
yeah,
ancient times, right, with the kings and that, there used to be they used to have like servants who'd have like the piss thing. They
were
piss
really
in it.
going
But there was
back
no
years.
toilets, mate. What do you think they just got?
Like I was
toilets?
about 15 at that time.
That was one of my first part-time jobs.
That's how you got all the knowledge about the new episodes that are coming out every week.
I know.
He
Look,
was there.
people have always lost their jobs and that. I just think that this is the next level where we're taking away the human. We're taking the human out of the human. Like we are, because you're not thinking anymore. You know that, because what makes us a human, right? It's we're creative. You know, we've got that thought. We know we can think. You
We're
know,
conscious beings.
the conscious, we don't even know what conscious is, but we are conscious beings. So, and being artistic and
I knew I'd get it.
being artistic and, you know, like the music and that's what makes us different
Yeah.
to everything else, right? If we take that away, right, what's left? And what's happening is, if more and more art, if more and more AI do more and more music, movies are the same, right? What happens to us? Do we lose that? Because if you don't use it, you lose it, right? So over generations, if we don't use it anymore, right, what happens? Do we lose that?
Well, I think it's up to the consumer then to choose whether they support AI products or AI content, or do you...
But it's still going to make us more stupid.
It can.
Like, I believe, you know, like those music shows, you know, like The Voice and that,
Yeah.
that's ruined music in a way.
I think it's ruined. I think it's ruined pop music in a way.
Well, it's ruined all music. Well, you think about it, like, when do we really now... Don't get me wrong, there's good bands and good music and that, but now there's so much of this, like, making up an artist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Voice
It's
control.
a formula. It's just
Yeah.
a...
Yeah. They
It's like
kind
a
of ruined
conveyor
it, you
belt.
know what I mean? Where, you know, you used to get bands, they used to work hard, they used to be real talented. Now, you don't really have to be talented. You don't even have to be a good singer anymore.
No, you don't.
No.
Got to be
No.
good looking.
That's the main thing.
And that's it.
It's all-
That's the main
it's all
thing.
Everything else they'll just
Yeah,
build
they can
around
fix
you.
around, yeah.
They'll build around you. Yeah.
I just think over the years, you know, there's studies that show that we are going to become...
It definitely will kill creativity in some form. Like, it's just,
yeah, well,
you
It'll be
can go
different.
on there and
100%.
literally get it to write anything you want.
Yeah.
To do anything you want. So it's obvious that, like,
But don't you need that creativity to come up with that idea?
Well,
you know?
there is that too. So now
Yes,
there's more
but
chance
no,
for
too.
people to become creative. So the people that couldn't draw or couldn't do
That's
that,
true.
maybe they use AI and they can do it. So you still need it, right? But I don't know. I was saying before, you know, about these videos about, like, the fucking, you know, like we were saying, the gorilla and all
Yeah.
that. I got pissed off the other day, right? I saw one where the bloke's eating and then the lion comes through the gate, takes the bloke and pulls him away. And I go, that's AI, you know? And I'm thinking, I hate this now. I hate watching this now.
Yeah.
Just spent 20 seconds.
No, it wasn't even just that. Now I hate it. This is what's coming up now. Like, far out, man. This is shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, at the start, it's amusing. Like, oh, look, the gorilla's talking.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, fuck the gorilla. Shut up, man. Look, I don't want to hear you now.
You know which one I love? There's ones of a cat podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Right. They're
The
fucking
cat
hilarious.
and the dog podcast, right?
Yeah. They just sit there talking about their
But now-
owners and shit.
But
Like, I
now
love
I'm
that.
bored of them too.
But I'm a kid still when it comes to that. And,
I like
and to be fair, I've kind of made a conscious effort not to spend too much time on TikTok.
Yeah, I know.
And full transparency, I fucking love Instagram Reels.
I know.
Yeah.
So TikTok is like PG fucking, you know what I mean?
Instagram's
I
better.
bought this and try this restaurant and, you know. Instagram Reels is my favourite things in the world. You know what I mean? It's just,
pastime, man.
it's politics, it's racism, it's humour. Look, I love these things. You know what I mean? Like,
I was going to say, like, I'm actually more on the TikTok side. Are you similar? I feel like...
I don't use TikTok at all.
You don't use
I haven't
TikTok
used
at all?
TikTok in 2 years.
Wow.
So I'll
to actually,
to actually scroll.
Yeah.
I'll get on and post a video. Half the time I don't even check how the video's done
Yeah.
until like 2 weeks later.
Wow.
So TikTok was big for me for like an editing point of view. So because
Yeah.
like to watch and get inspired for other edits. Because a lot of my edits, I come up with the idea, but it's like I'll use a lot of movie quotes and stuff like that. So that stuff comes from TikTok. But now that I just don't do it as much, and TikTok was always brain rotted. I never enjoyed the content on TikTok other than if I had to make my own video.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm on TikTok more than I'm on Instagram Reels.
yeah.
And I feel like that's... A lot of people my age are similar, so it's interesting to see that you don't watch.
Well,
TikTok at
Instagram
all.
Reels is more unhinged than I like.
Yeah.
It's just no.
I do use Instagram Reels, but just not as much.
I like seeing the unhinged stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to see like people get electrocuted. I like that stuff, bro. I like seeing people dying. Like it's, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's
I
a lot.
like
It's
it's graphic. It's
You
like
know, but you know what kills me on Instagram Reels? You know those like car accident videos, and the guy's dead. Like, bro, it's like
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, they almost crashed.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I find Instagram Reels to be a bit more confronting.
Yeah.
You know, like when I'm watching something, I feel like TikTok is just bland.
TikTok's very like target based, so you need a topic to go on TikTok. So if you go on TikTok and watch AFL videos, that's fine. But if you wanted to like scroll for enjoyment, it's not.
Nah. And because I like music, I get a lot of music stuff too.
Yeah.
So like, which is cool. It's alright. I don't mind it, but it doesn't like G me up. I don't get excited by TikToks. Very rarely do I see a TikTok and think, fucking I love this.
Yeah. Sam, what's your For You page like on TikTok?
Pretty mixed. Mainly a lot of sport because that's just like what I watch.
Yeah.
But I get like anything really. I get a lot of like restaurants.
Yeah.
Places, to go and drink or like literally anything. TV shows, music, like.
Yeah.
I get content creators. Like I watch Premier League. I get Premier League content creators. I watch
Who do you follow in the Premier League?
Chelsea.
Bo's in the chat creaming right now.
Blues
Bo's,
and Blues.
yeah,
Boy.
Yeah,
Bo's a big Chelsea fan. He's got
Yeah, I
CFC
know.
written on. Yeah.
Bo's probably there.
So yeah, Chelsea since the start, and yeah, I don't know. I find it more personalised. Like there's more specific content that I can search up
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I can search for exactly what I want to look up, and it'll give me that exact video. Whereas on
Yeah.
Instagram, I don't find.
Yeah, you get
No,
taken on a bit of a...
Yeah, so you know what Instagram is now? Before this year, before Meta AI came in, you couldn't search up what you wanted on Instagram. So like on TikTok, you can search up, I don't know, like let's say Bryce Gibbs highlights.
Yeah.
And TikTok would have a million videos of like different Bryce Gibbs highlights. But on Instagram, it never did that. It would come up like anything to do with Bryce Gibbs, like photos
Yeah.
or like his posts. But this year's a bit different now. But still, if you want targeted shit, if you want to watch something, like let's say you want to watch Bryce Gibbs highlights, you go to TikTok and search it up.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
That's
Or
what
you-
I'm saying. That's why I feel like it's more personalised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's just It's
That's
interesting
fair.
to know.
Also, like the PG stuff, TikTok's not PG.
TikTok's not PG?
Nah, if you're on the
No,
right side, it's
yeah.
not PG.
Really?
Yeah. It depends on your For You page, but obviously there'll be stuff that's more censored. But if you watch enough things, it's not PG.
Sick.
And TikTok also allows videos up to like 10 minutes or
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
longer
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
I
Instagram is
think
capped at
Insta-
3 minutes.
3 minutes Instagram, yeah. And also Well, the other thing with TikTok and Instagram in Australia is you don't get rewarded for it if you post on it.
Correct. Yep.
So it's only Facebook that you get rewarded for, and unless you go on Instagram and you might get some like sponsorship deals and that.
Yeah.
But TikTok, like I find that.
So TikTok has a creator marketplace.
Yeah.
So you got to do targeted ads. So you got to do like, so there'll be an artist that'll put out a song, and you got to. There'll be requirements. I'm sure you know about this.
Yeah.
So you gotta like lip sync to the song, and you gotta have at least 50,000 people watch, and you gotta like, I don't know, have a filter on or something.
Yeah.
Then you get maybe paid, but there's not like CPM. I think that's what it's called on YouTube.
Yeah, in America they've got the TikTok Creator Fund.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
so they got the
basically
creator fund. Yeah.
CPM.
But, look, they said that it might come in the next 3 or 4 years, but I just
It'll
don't.
be too late, maybe.
But you know what it is? Do I get money for all my videos then if it comes in?
Yeah, well,
Probably
but
not.
you won't get back pay.
No.
Nah, so not. Yeah,
I
so
don't know
I'll be
back
fucking
pay.
pissed.
Nah. You'll get
How
like
much money are they gonna have to give out for? Like,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what you'll do is if it reignites, of course you're going to get money for it and that.
So is it a TikTok issue or is it a government
Australia,
issue?
government.
government? Yeah.
TikTok
so,
pays in every other
government
country
doesn't do
pretty much.
nothing.
pretty much every. I looked it up, and every other fucking country.
Yeah.
Because when I was doing my history stuff, I'm looking at where's the best way to put it. You know, YouTube's the only way.
YouTube's
You
the
know?
best way to
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
way you're ever going to make money out of it, and not that I'm in there for money, but you know what? If you can get rewarded for it,
Yeah,
why
of
not?
course.
You know,
Yeah.
because it just.
It's hard work.
Well, it's the same with like the jumper punch. It's like we don't make a lot of money, you know what I mean? But each video we put out, we make a bit. It pays for everything.
Yeah.
Like look at the camera, look at that. That all costs, you know. Every month I've got to pay for like, you know, I've got to pay for
Subscriptions,
everything, man. I've got like 5-6 different things I've got to pay for. Canva, pay all the, you know, pay for the UBS, pay for StreamYard. Pay for the internet, like that costs money. So if you make a little bit, so it kind of like pays for it. So
It's pretty cooked, like that you can't make money off TikTok here.
yeah.
I agree.
So how do
I was
these people
shocked.
from Sydney make money, bro?
So that you can go on live and
Lives.
battle and make yourself
Lives.
look like a fucking idiot. Though.
But I went live once. So I've been live twice on our TikTok on Monday Blues, right? Twice. First time I got banned.
You get money for live.
Not
'Cause you
lives
can
for
gift-
battles.
Isn't it like you gift tokens and things like that?
So
Yeah, something like that. But we didn't get gifted anything, I
Yeah.
don't think.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, first time I went live, I got banned in 13 seconds. I don't know what the fuck I did.
What did you say?
Nothing. I don't know.
Charlie.
I don't even know, bro. I have no idea.
You know with TikTok, religious symbols aren't allowed, and if you showed your neck, the cross, they might have picked that up.
Really?
In that
there you
short
go.
amount of time?
Fuck, but there you go. Maybe I looked that way, but I don't know. Maybe.
Nah, I wouldn't have thought so.
But yeah, the second time we went okay. I think you jumped on.
Yeah.
As well. That was the only second. That was the only time I've been on it. And I could just It's
You
not,
also need 10,000 followers on TikTok to have gifts on.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so you can't.
Massive, yeah.
So like the main way you make TikTok money in TikTok in this country is so you can go live and you can get another creator and you can battle. So the way battling works is you have people that watch, and then they'll gift, depending on who they're watching, they'll gift.
The one they like.
Yes, so they have like stuff, roses, galaxies, and they'll have like a set amount of money attached to it. So like a
Yeah.
rose is like $1.
Have you guys ever donated to a streamer? Like,
Nah,
streamers
fuck
you
no,
don't.
never,
Nah,
never.
never.
No,
Fuck that.
like those Twitch streamers.
I find
and
it crazy that people like, you know, like Aiden Ross, like in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I find it crazy that like so many people like donate to like him talking about like nothing. Like,
But I find
Yeah.
it
I just
crazy
feel like-
about his mods, the ones that don't fucking know
But
him.
if you like his stuff, why wouldn't you give him something?
Because he's
Like,
already like a
'cause
he's just
multi-millionaire.
But you know
that's
what?
why he's doing it. You know, like if he's giving
Yeah.
you his time, like, and you're enjoying it.
For me, I watched
Like if someone's a millionaire, then you
I
don't
just feel
donate
like-
it. But what if they were poor?
100%.
But they need support grassroots. It's the same
Exactly.
thing.
I understand, but if they're putting in, it doesn't matter. So what happens if you like explode and you become?
Don't give me money. I
The
mean,
I feel like a lot of
You
people
know
talk
what
about nothing, and that's what is like. For example, something like this is like a tailored show. Like Carlton people, like they're
Yeah.
engaged and they want to watch it, so
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
support you. Whereas I don't know, I look at stuff like that, and I'm just like, what are you really doing?
Yeah.
And it feels to me it's just like,
My thing is, so I watched the clip on, is it Kai Cenat?
yeah, Carson.
Yep.
And he was doing a marathon where people had to donate
Yeah.
for him to stay online. So he was like, all right, well, I'll extend it by 30 seconds if I get a donation, and people will donate. And this guy's a multi-millionaire.
Oh, he got
Why do you
LeBron
think
James
he's a
on.
millionaire?
And he's pretty much begging people to donate.
That's right. Yeah, that's
Like we appreciate people that donate to the Monday Blues. And have you ever sat there and said, donate,
Yeah.
and we'll stay on for 2 minutes?
No.
You wouldn't do that.
No.
You know what I mean?
That's
for
where
a multi
line is drawn.
Yeah,
I
bro.
feel bad asking people to subscribe.
Yeah,
It's
hard.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like these multi-millionaires
Yeah.
That's
are milking their young audience.
They're
That's the thing.
ruthless.
They are.
They're ruthless, and they
Yeah.
got the support behind them. You know.
They're also not as engaging with their audiences. Other than like Speed goes out in public
Yeah.
and Cousin, he doesn't give a fuck about who's watching him, bro. Like Aiden Ross doesn't give a fuck about who's watching him. They see dollar signs.
I can't understand people that like subscribe to that sort of stuff compared to this.
Yeah, like even like memberships with them, like subscriptions. Like you have to pay money on Twitch to be subscribed. You can't like there's following and you pay money
To be watching.
Nah.
Oh, to actually
Like
subscribe.
subscribe, yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's like a membership on YouTube. It's like a
I
monthly.
find it weird, bro, when it's like a really like a multi-millionaire and he's like begging his audience to donate. It doesn't sit right with me.
No.
Because his audience would be a young audience.
Yeah.
And these are young kids who probably work a part-time job.
Yep.
And they just
They're
want
getting
beer.
milked.
Yeah, man. They're getting milked.
Yeah.
By someone they probably look up to.
Yeah, 100%.
That's not nice.
No, it's 100%. And they're probably gone away from when they why they started doing this sort of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Look, what about, you know what shits me? Like you get someone on TikTok or Instagram or something, whatever, and you'll get someone like really talented. Like I saw the other day, there was this 8-year-old playing the drums, right? He's playing the song, I can't remember what it was, but adults find it hard to play. This kid's almost like standing up, so he's doing the thing, man. He had like 250 like views. And then you get some fucking bitch, right, threw some leaves up in the air and showed her ass, and she had 50 million views. And you think, what is going on in the, what is going on?
I think it speaks a lot about like the audience.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Well, look at OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
that's
OnlyFans for
I
me
think-
blows my fucking
Yeah,
mind,
I think
bro.
it's crazy.
Because we live in an age where pornography is free.
Yeah.
It's
But do you want that personal thing?
but if you think that you're actually getting a personal
Well,
interaction,
maybe they do, bro.
bro, you're clapped out.
Fried.
You're,
They
you're,
are.
you
Yeah, no,
should go
you're
way
right.
beyond.
If you're that
But
far
you're
gone.
already clapped out.
Can I tell you a funny story? I'm gonna tell you a story. So, one of my family friends, really close, we'll call him my family, like a little cousin. He goes to me, I want to buy my mum something for her birthday or whatever, but I've got to buy it online. Can I use your credit card number and I'll buy it? And I'll give you the money. But it was like going to be like $20. I just buy it, bro. You know. So I gave him I gave him my credit card number. I sent him a photo of my credit card, front and back, my card. Anyway, he done it. But I don't pay attention to my card, to my bank statement, nothing, right? I was applying for a home loan. And the guy at the bank calls me up and he goes, yeah, just letting you know, man, there's a lot of OnlyFans charges on your account. I'm like, what? He's like, and this is how I found out what OnlyFans was. I didn't even know what it was. I'm like, what are you talking about? What's that? And I'm like, I'll go to the casino a bit. Is it like something at the I'm like, is it something at the
ATM?
casino? Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, no, it's an adult subscription service. And I'm like, fucking Googling it. I'm looking at these fucking transactions. I'm like, bro, I haven't made those transactions. Like, I know you probably think I'm lying, but like, I genuinely, I genuinely haven't. Anyway, he's like, all right, sweet. So we'll just block that from your account then, and we're gonna have to send you out a different card. I'm like, all right, cool. So they had to send me out
How
a
much
different
was
card.
it, dear?
It was like fucking. There were like maybe 4 or 5 transactions a month for like 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
Of like $15, $20, but there was a few of them.
Yeah.
And I'm like fucking, and then I Jerry this little see you next
forgot.
Tuesday.
Did he
So
forget or
I
did he?
called him up. I'm like, what have you been doing on my card? And he's like, oh no, nothing, I swear, nothing. I'm like, are you on OnlyFans? He's like, no, I swear. And he gave himself up.
Yeah,
He told me,
far out.
like, this bloke, man, you almost cost me a home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This bloke. So yeah, it's wild. But pornography is free. Why are you paying for it to these girls who are just milking you? You know?
Because it's personal to them. Like, I don't know. Like, I
I don't know about that smile. I don't know about that smile.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, there's a lot of lady people out there, right?
I think that's what it is.
That's exactly what
so
it is.
if you get that
Incels.
little bit of attention,
Yeah.
it
Bro, call me. I'll send you feet photos. Bro, give me the money, man.
I want to see a big photo. Like, let my feet. Imagine that. $20.
It's weird, bro. That's weird to me. It's weird. There's a lot of weirdness on the internet.
Well,
You know, most of those OnlyFans things are targeted towards kids though as well now.
What do you mean?
So there's people that pimp them out. So there's big YouTubers and stuff that'll have. So I'll name one, Jack Doherty. You probably know Jack Doherty.
Don't
So
get me started on that.
he's a 19, 20-year-old streamer, right? What he does, he goes on streams and he gets these girls that are freshly 18, and he'll get them to make an OnlyFans account, and he'll promote them on his stream and like on socials.
Where the kids are watching.
Yeah. So he'll do that and he'll make a percent. It's like pimping. He proper pimps these girls out. Yeah. So he does that and he'll have like 10, 15 girls. And because of that, OnlyFans blew up. Especially like towards younger kids. I don't know how young they are, but definitely like, you know.
How old were you when you first signed up? Seems to know a lot about this.
Hey, honestly, I'd never fucking touch that shit. Especially like,
I think if you're touching it, man, you're fried.
Bro,
it's just like there's, as you said, there's literally free stuff.
Yeah.
if you're gonna
Into
watch
that
it,
stuff.
Yeah, bro, it's everywhere.
yeah.
Literally.
But again, I also think it goes hand in hand. Like, I think it's crazy what like these girls are doing, but then like you also look about how many actual like, you know, mostly guys will like subscribe to it, and you're like, that's also a huge problem as well.
Yeah, man.
Look like Bonnie Blue.
That's the issue.
Bonnie Blue.
That's the main.
It's the market.
part,
There's a market for it. And these people are going to...
Sicko?
The people paying.
I
You
think,
reckon?
100%.
I think the people.
So
paying.
someone showing
Yeah.
their titty for like $20, they're not the sickos?
No, because
No, I
it's
think
not
that-
just $20.
No, well, I just gave you a thing,
Yeah.
right? But if someone
I'll tell you
selling
what.
themselves,
I'll tell you what. If
who's
you're doing
more
it...
sicko?
I think if you're taking time out of your day to like,
Okay,
be involved in that
Rocco.
sort of stuff, and like,
Sorry. Let's say I offered you, not me. I don't.
He's a bit kinky after a shot of that.
Let's say
I heard one.
let's say I offered you 10 grand a month, because that's what some of these people make, to show pictures of your feet.
I've had this discussion about the feet. Do you go as far as the feet? Would you show the feet? Like, how far would you go?
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Like, would you show your feet? Yeah, I'd show my feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where does the line stop then? Where do you draw the line?
My balls.
Your balls?
I'd show my ball. I wouldn't show my balls.
You wouldn't show your
No,
balls?
I wouldn't show my balls.
Didn't Chad Warner show his butthole?
Yeah.
Didn't he? Fucking his photos
Right.
leaked. Yeah, bro.
no way.
That's crazy.
what would
Was
you
it
do?
like a...
I haven't fucking seen it. I don't know about
Yeah, I think the people
don't
that
know.
are buying it are more the crazy ones.
Yeah,
It's like,
absolutely.
the people buying
they're
are
the
fucking-
ones that are making them the millions.
Yeah,
Like,
of
they could-
course.
There's people that would probably be out there, like girls out there that are doing it. And
But when
like,
you're selling
dude, getting-
yourself, I reckon they're the weirdos.
I think that's crazy. as
you know,
well.
I think they're both fucked, but
Don't get me wrong.
I think they're both crazy, but
the people buying it are fucked in the head. They're like,
My-
they're lonely, but like these are the people that are like, when a
But
girl
if
looks.
I go to you, you know, I'll give you $100 if you show me your fig, and then
100%, let's
I've got
go.
the money. You show me.
Let's go.
Right?
Let's go.
And then you show
Right
me.
now,
Like,
I've got
who's the
this.
weirdo? You or me? Like, I got
think
the
you,
money,
'cause you're
eh?
asking.
Show
Yeah.
me your thing, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you $100. Like, I'm not a weirdo. I got the money. I want to see your thing, mate. Like, and then you give it. Like, who's
I
worse?
hope someone clips that.
I'll fucking clip
but
it.
I think it's the one. Yeah, I think you like asking for it is weird.
Yeah, it's the weirdo asking for it.
But what about the
Because in
person
what
giving
world?
it?
In what world is it okay to go up to someone in the street and say, "I got $100, let me see your titties"?
No, well, that's what it practically is, isn't it?
But it's not, because this is a marketplace for it.
No, well, I said in the street because I'm trying to make
Yeah.
it more dramatic. But like, you know, like.
But you wouldn't do it. But you wouldn't go on a date with a girl. I hope for all the boys watching, if you're going on a date with a girl, do not tell her you got $100. Let me see your titties.
Yeah,
Well, that's what they're doing online, aren't
But
they?
online, that's the marketplace for it.
and you can.
You know what I mean? It's like going on eBay, seeing something you like, and putting in an offer for it.
All right. So you know, as a woman who does it, right? I've heard, you know, they do these.
We've got to get an OnlyFans girl on the show.
Yeah, I know. That'd be sick.
That's when she can get the connection.
Yeah, no.
We've got to get her on the show, and then once she leaves, we'll start the camera.
Hey, there actually is one in the Carlton space. There's a chick that I saw on Instagram. Well, bro, I swear.
Go.
Bro, I saw it on Instagram. She's not that big, but she goes and interviews people after games at Carlton games. She wears like a Carlton jersey, and she has an OnlyFans link to it. And she asks you dumb questions like, "Oh, would you rather see Carlton win a flag or spend a night with me?"
Really?
That shit. Oh, bro, I don't know. I don't know if she still does that shit. I don't know if she still does that shit.
Find it because I want to
Go check. He's $10. Go on then. Show me something. Go on, okay.
But you gotta buy the OnlyFans subscription. You can't do it on here.
Bro,
Premium
I'll tell you. So I don't want to say too much, but I actually know a girl who was on OnlyFans, right?
She done the feet.
Apparently she done the whole lot.
Oh.
Right? I don't know how far, but I know she done full frontal at minimum. Bro, so I heard from someone else that she was doing it for about 6 months and probably made $50 off it.
Wow.
I mean, you know what? And this is the thing.
So
you know how we.
Yeah, no.
That's what I mean.
You know how we say, like, oh, you know, there's all these bloody women that making money. I'm telling you, 99% don't make.
They're not making
anything.
nothing off it.
We're getting, you know, we hear about this one that make, you know, $30,000 a month or whatever, you know.
Well,
but I reckon majority are doing that. They're showing
bro,
everything.
which is
You're like,
why
what?
That's embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing. Imagine, bro, it would have cost her more to get the photos taken.
So does it matter, like, how much you make?
Nah.
No, it's at the end of the day, it's still far.
That's the whole thing.
It doesn't. No, because you're, like, at that point, you're a prostitute.
Yep.
But if you're a prostitute at 20 and you're a prostitute at 20,000.
100%. You're selling your body. Like, we can
So who's the weirdo?
we can sugarcoat. No, but it's the oldest profession in the world.
It is the old profession.
So again, there's a market for it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
No, there's definitely a market
and that's
for
the
it.
scary thing.
It's just it's a weird.
Well, I find strip clubs weird.
Yeah, they're weird.
I've always found it weird.
It's the weirdest thing to go and try to strip clubs, sit there,
Yeah.
and just watch them. It's like, and then it just, I hate it.
And you spend a shit ton of money too, bro. You spend like $600-700.
Yeah.
I got this
He knows, bro.
Hey, just
I don't buy nappies, bro.
I never give them anything. Stuff you. I'm going to sit at the table and I'm going to watch you for free,
Again,
mate.
the whole
Like,
concept of it's right, but there's a market for it.
Yeah.
Hey, just to clarify, in case anyone I know is watching, I've never been to a fucking strip club. I just know things. It's just this.
It's just well.
I actually remember having this moment of just like, right, we're at my mate's Bucks, and you know, like we're all sitting in a circle, and there's this girl in the middle, right, and she's just showing me her asshole, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened in her life that she thought the best part for her, you know, is to just get naked, like in front of
your
a bunch.
asshole.
Like it just cooked
When
me,
you're
bro.
really deep in it, yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's like I almost feel sorry for them.
no, you do.
You know what I mean?
What? Look.
But they don't want you to feel sorry for them.
No, listen.
You're not allowed to feel
I
sorry for
reckon
them.
most
Fucking
of
women empowerment.
Most of it, yeah, that's right.
So you
Most
can't feel
of
sorry
them,
for them.
Probably, not most of them, but there'll be a majority of them that they got no choice. I don't know if they got no choice, maybe that's the wrong word, but you know what I mean? Like, maybe they're pushed into that kind of situation.
Very rarely, but Rocco, in this country, we don't
This
live.
country, yeah.
We don't live in
What
a
about
third
other
world.
countries?
Possibly.
Yeah.
But we don't live in a third world country where
you're right.
where you're kind of pushed into, you're like trafficked into
Yeah.
it.
You have to make a conscious choice.
It's a choice, bro. Like a lot of the times, you
I
know.
think-
So, and again, we live in an age where you know we empower women, and rightfully so. Women should be empowered, but at the same time, women should. And again, this is just a personal opinion. Do whatever you want. I think women should be empowered to keep away from those things.
Okay.
Why do you need to exploit yourself to
Easy
feel
money.
empowered?
Easy money.
Is it though? It's not easy, bro. Getting naked in front of you, stand naked in front.
No, I
You
know
know
what I mean, but look, I know what you mean, but it's not. It is easy money, but of course, getting naked.
What do you think, Atush?
Hey, I reckon, not for me, but fucking, a lot of
Always
people
not for
wouldn't want to
me.
fucking, a lot of people it's easy, bro. Some people don't have shame. A lot of the especially these days, people don't have shame.
Well,
I
do
think
you
it's-
think?
yeah.
What about these? Again, the girls on TikTok and that, right? Doing that. Is that just as bad?
What do they do? I don't know. What do they do?
Well, you've seen them. They
Like
show
half
their
na- like
asses,
half
they
naked.
do that, you know, they
Like
do
thirst
that.
trapping and...
Yeah.
That's,
like-
it's wrong on all terms. I think it's wrong.
Are they just as bad? All right, so
so-
they take fully off their clothes.
So here's the question. This is how you know if it's wrong or not. You might like looking at it or whatever. would you want your sister or your missus posting that?
No way, man.
That's what you got to ask
That's
yourself.
right.
And if you say no, then it's not good.
But no one would. I'm telling you, no decent guy would ever say, yeah, I want my mum to go and do that.
It's crazy.
Right. No decent guy would do that, you know.
So how have we got ourselves into a situation? So we're borderline right now. We're really walking a fine line of like being called misogynists, right? Because this conversation could be taken as misogynistic. But for me, it's not about being misogynistic. I'm coming from a place of someone with I've got sisters, and I've got a missus, and I've got good female friends in my life that like. I don't want them being put in a situation where they're being exploited. I don't want them to exploit. There's more to them than just what you see.
That's right.
You know, and
I think that's the whole issue.
Women can do what they want. Women can absolutely do what they want. If you want to fucking jump on and show your ass and shake it, and that's how you want to make $1, go for it. But I don't have to like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And whether I like it or not probably doesn't even matter to these people.
Yeah.
But to my loved ones, I hope it does matter.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah.
As far as like social media goes, I find that like it's not only that, it's like for women it's easy that like it's easy just to show show your ass and you'll get 1 million likes. It's easy. All right. It's harder for a guy to do it, you know what I mean? But I find it like, and I found like it happened with TV when things like Big Brother and also like Google Box and all that shit happened. There's so much talent out there, right? And people are watching this shit. Like, it's just a waste. And it's the same with social media. Like, there's so much talent that could be put out there on social media. Like you guys doing your stuff, you know. We've got that. And then you got some just showing themselves who just steal all the views. And you think like I don't know. It just does my head in, man.
But that's the market.
I know it's the
That's
market.
the thing. It's just that's the market. As long as there's a healthy man in the world, there's going to be a market for a naked woman. Simple. That's just how the world has always been. And I think they're just finding different avenues to monetize it.
It's also like lower IQ content gets pushed more because you don't have to be as smart to understand it. Like you have to have a certain level of intelligence to like sit here maybe and watch like a 4-hour jump punch show. Like you can't, if you don't know what we're talking about, if you don't understand it, you're not going to enjoy it as much.
Yeah.
If you look at the most popular stuff, the most popular content in the world is like kids content, like Cocomelon, nursery rhymes. That's the stuff that gets viewed the most. Like they get billions of views on every video. It's because you don't have to, like, first of all, a bunch of kids, but you don't have to like understand it. It's not thought-provoking. Yeah. And some people don't want to be provoked. Like some people don't want to think.
Right. Some people just want, they don't want it. They just want to be entertained.
Yeah, it's like someone will see a girl shaking her ass and be like, yeah, fuck yeah.
That's cool, yeah.
But then when I make a video talking about fucking TDK, not everyone wants to watch that. Not everyone cares.
I know. It's just, I don't know, man. It's kind of, it's also now, like I'm getting bored of all that shit now. Yeah. Like we see so much of it. Even the girls, you know, like everyone likes to look at pretty girls. Let's be serious, you know. But even that, I'm sick of it. Like, oh, fucking hell, I can't be bothering or like show me something. You know what I mean? And then you get now this AI, the line eating. I can't be bothering. Give me something real, mate. Like now, and this is what I think. This is what I think. Stick to what we're doing. Stick to being real.
Yeah.
Because I think it'll pay off at the end. Because all this other stuff, people are going to get sick of it eventually, and you're still going to be here being real. And I think what's going to happen in the future is people are going to be looking for the real stuff because there's going to be so much of this fake stuff.
That's it.
Like in my days, if you seen a photo that was real, you knew that was evidence.
Yeah.
Right? Now you get a photo, I don't know if this is real anymore.
Yeah.
Now you even get a video, voice, you don't even know if it's real anymore.
It's crazy.
So and that's kind of like, it's sickening now. It's sickening. And I think people, like I now look for the real stuff. I've gone back to watching old movies. Because even the new movies, they're good, but...
the new movies aren't good, man.
They're not really, are they? They're kind of like...
When has there been, like, in the last maybe 5 or so years, like, an iconic movie? I feel like they're all from, like, the 90s,
The
2000s.
only...
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah.
Go back and you'll see some real acting, like some, you know, real stuff. If there's a helicopter, it's a real helicopter, you know? Now it's a fake helicopter, you know?
Well, even, like, just with movies, I'm not a real movie guy. Like, I'm not huge on movies, especially now. But the last movie I watched where I thought, what a performance was the Joker, the first one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember watching that like, wow,
Yeah.
this
That's true.
is mind blowing. This performance is mind blowing. But I don't really get that from new movies anymore.
No.
Like, I don't really see that
No.
brilliant acting performance. Something that really like I think about it when I go home.
Yep.
You know.
100%, man.
So
I always go back to the old movies. When I want to watch something, I'll just go back and watch. And they don't even have to be that old. Like, even from the 2000s and that, there's some really good movies out there, you know. But
Yeah.
the new ones, like...
There's a more slapdash, I reckon.
It's just all action, but like the Fast and Furious movies used to be great.
Yeah.
Now they're shit.
but the
Yeah,
first
it's-
2 or 3 were like
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Well,
I
they
love
were
Tokyo Drift.
Elite. Yeah.
But like after Tokyo Drift for me, it started to get a bit.
It's because the focus went from like cars and like relationships, like a community, and went from like that to like action,
Yeah,
fast-paced
yeah.
action.
Yeah.
How much shit can we fit on the
That's what
screen
I'm
at
saying,
once
I
in a
think.
short amount
Oh,
of
I
time?
watched-
How much AI,
Vin
how much
Diesel.
fucking explosions...
I watched
can you-
Vin Diesel or The Rock. One of them pull a helicopter down, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, this is like.
And don't get me wrong, I like a little bit of stuff.
Of
It's
course.
just, I don't know, man.
It's like my favorite. I don't know if you guys watch the Marvel movies.
Nah, I'm not.
Nah, my favorite Marvel movie is the first Iron Man because of how grounded it was.
Oh, yeah, that
there
was-
wasn't like a lot of action shit. It was just him in a cave in Afghanistan, and that was the majority of the movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you know.
Is The Punisher Marvel?
Yes, the Punisher, the TV show with
TV show.
Shane Walsh from The Walking Dead. I don't know his name.
But what a show, bro.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No.
The Punisher TV show?
No.
Do you like violence? It's violent.
John Bernthal, that's his name. Sorry.
Yeah, John. what's
John
that?
Bernthal.
Yeah, that one. Bro. What a
I gotta
show.
watch it.
But the
Just
Punisher's
violence.
It's just but it's also grounded. It's violence, but it's not like
Yeah.
over the top shit.
Yeah.
It's
There's nothing really like AI. I mean, this probably is, but like
not a lot of CGI.
No, it's not like CGI or anything. It's very grounded. As
I'm
you
telling
said.
you, people are going to go back to the real stuff, man. They'll go back to the
I
real
think so
stuff,
as
man. They'll start saying, I need some real stuff, you know? Like, it just, I hate the fakeness now. And as I said, in social media, I'm seeing a lot of it, and it's starting to
And that's the
annoy
thing,
me.
because it's so accessible, anyone can do it. So you
Yeah.
can just pump
Yeah.
out as much as you want.
Yeah, that's it. And there's so much of it. Yeah.
That's the thing, man. We're just oversaturated with in everything.
Now
Yeah,
there's just
social
it's
media.
almost too much. And in my days, there was like 4 TV channels.
Yeah.
You know, you used to have 7, 9, 10, and then
Yeah.
you used to have Channel
Oh.
2 and Channel 0.
I pay a yearly fee to use an IPTV service, so I get channels from around the world.
I know.
You name the country, I've got every channel
And
in
you still
that
can't
country.
find nothing to watch.
I don't use it. Like, I literally use it 3 or 4 times a year to watch like a UFC a main event or something, like the boxing or something.
Yeah.
Like I don't, but it's like I need it. You know, it's like in my head I have to have this.
Everyone needs
Yeah.
everything. There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole thing, and if you haven't got it, you know, like you bloody need it
FOMO.
just in case. I want to have
yeah.
everything
But
in front of me,
I'll probably
man.
pay like
FOMO, yeah.
I'll probably pay like $200-300 a month
Yeah.
Yeah.
just in subscriptions.
Yeah.
But YouTube cost me $40 a month.
Yeah.
Netflix cost me $35-40 a month now. This thing
You
pays
got
me.
KO?
I got KO. That's $40 a month. Fuck, I'm already on $120. I pay my Spotify's $25,
You know what's funny?
$30.
You used to get like, what was it before, Foxtel?
Foxtel. I got Foxtel too.
Yeah, right. But that's all there
Yeah,
was.
bro.
And
Like,
everything.
yeah, bro.
Why
Like,
you got
Everything under the sun.
Foxtel?
you just, huh?
Why you got Foxtel?
I don't know.
We
But
got
you-
Foxtel and KO.
Yeah.
But you got everything.
He's also got
else. You
IPTV. He's got Netflix as well.
The thing is, I'm never at home.
So why you
Right?
got it?
So like, I got
Do you
Foxtel
feel
for
like
when
you
I
have
am
to
at
have
home.
it? Yeah.
yeah, but you got all
Just
the
in
other
case.
services.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm fucking cooked. I'm clapped, bro. I'm telling you. But it's like if I don't have it, I get bad FOMO with subscriptions.
Yeah,
and-
I think that's what social media's created.
Yeah, man. I'm clapped, bro. I'm telling you. Like I have Foxtel and I probably turn on the box, but I'm never at home. I get one day off a week, and on my day off, I'm not at home. So like I barely watch the footy I don't think I watched the footy once at home.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I got it just to watch the away, and now we go to bloody the Sporting Globe. I don't even watch
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Like, but I still got to have it.
Well, Foxtel's got a Seinfeld channel now, and I just watch that. But Seinfeld's on Netflix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, got the Seinfeld, but I got the box set sitting on my.
So do
fucking-
I. I got the box set as well.
But I got to watch it there.
Yeah, bro. It's. I don't know.
You know what's funny? You used to get like Fox.
It's an
and it used to
addiction.
cost you $120, $150, whatever, and then you go, and then you get like Netflix. Oh, that's only $20, you know, and then you go, oh, that's a lot cheaper. Yeah, but when you get like 10 of them, right, and
It
all
adds
adds
up.
up, man,
Hey,
you got everything.
yeah.
And then you see like a series, you go, oh, that's sick. Oh,
you
it's on
can't watch
stand.
it on that.
Prime
Yeah.
or stand, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got Stan as well, and I got
Binge?
I got no, I don't have Binge because Binge is just Foxtel. I learned that after I paid for it for 6 months.
Binge used to have the HBO shows on, and they took it off.
Isn't there like BritBox or something like that?
What's that?
BritBox, I've seen.
No, I don't have that.
Foxtel.
I don't have that.
Okay.
I got so I got Binge. Sorry, I don't have Binge. I've got Disney.
Disney.
I've got Paramount.
Yeah, that's Paramount.
And Amazon, the Prime.
You have Apple
Prime.
TV?
No, I don't have Apple TV.
I'm the exact same way. I have everything for no reason.
Yeah, but I've even got this app, so it comes with the IPTV service. I'm in like this dodgy group on Telegram. They use the app's called Jellyfin, so it's like they like have a server and they upload stuff to it. So if I message him right now and I say, hey, can you upload Goodfellas? 5 minutes it's on there, bro, and I can just watch it.
So why didn't you get rid of
I'm
everything and
fucking
got that?
retarded, bro.
If you got that, why do you want the other stuff?
I'm telling you, I'm clapped.
That's
just how I am.
They've made you feel the need to have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Genius marketing.
It is.
You know what they do as well? They quietly increase the price every
All
couple of
the
years.
time, bro.
You know what they did with
Don't
CapCut?
even notice, yeah.
CapCut 3 years ago used to pay $7 a month. It's now $35 fucking dollars.
I know.
What?
Yep.
I think I bought
that's
for like
5
90
times.
bucks for the year at Black Friday last year.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I got lucky with that.
Yeah, always wait for Black Friday to sign up
Yeah.
for a year for stuff.
You know what I never do?
And I got Uber as well. I pay
Number one.
I pay Uber One.
What is that? What do you get with that?
You
Free
get, like,
delivery.
free delivery. Just
No
Actually,
fee.
actually, I pay for DoorDash Plus. For
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
Okay, I don't
I got
don't
DoorDash
have-
Plus for
yeah.
free actually.
Yeah.
I don't.
Can you hook
I
me
can't.
up?
I think I got it for
I
free.
can't order food
Why?
because I think I'll just drive there for
Yeah.
$5.
See,
Fuck it.
I'm the opposite, bro. There's a Macca's literally. It's a 5-minute walk or it's a 2-minute drive, and I'll DoorDash. Can't be fucked.
That's fair.
I'm the opposite. Yeah.
But see, but-
I'd
You know
rather
that.
just go and pick it up.
But you
I'd
know
rather
what-
go and pick it
Yeah,
up,
so I go
man.
pick it up.
It depends where it is for me. Like if it's close and I can be bothered, I'll go.
Look, it is a convenience, but I don't know. I just don't.
It's coming to your door, bro.
I know.
You know what I mean?
You know what I was going to say before we move on to the other stuff? I was going to say social media, electronics, everything is supposed to have made life easier. So, for example, in our days, no remote control, you know what I mean? Or your washing machine or the microwave. It's supposed to make your life easier so you can do more stuff
Yeah.
because you got more time.
Nah.
But we've got less time now.
Yeah.
So everything is done for us, but we've never got any time. Hey, are you always? I'm always busy. Like I've got time to do nothing.
I find it very hard to do nothing. I'm always like needing to do
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Like,
But everything is done for us. So we've
Yeah.
got everything that's to our door. You know what I mean? We've got
you can do
everything.
it. Yeah.
But we've got less time now.
Or do we?
Smartphones.
Or like,
Smartphones
really have less
have made
time,
us
or-
dumber.
Do you reckon
What do you
in like a couple hundred years' time, like the human will have?
It's
like,
going to be like a
I think
hunchback,
like that, with
fucking like this.
this
Yeah,
big
yeah.
farm. We're just going to be
100%.
like going out with hunchback
Well,
farm.
Literally
mate.
just webbed fingers and a thumb.
It will, mate. Evolution's going to happen. That's how people are going to be. Hey,
Nah.
you look good.
God won't let it happen. God won't let it happen.
I'm not going to get stuck into that one there tonight because he's not real.
You know,
Jesus is the one true Lord.
All right. Why are we going to go to?
Should we get
Since we're
stuck
talk-
into...
Well, since we're talking about great stuff on YouTube, right? There's a channel called Bada Bing History Class with Rocco. Right? Have we got? Can you see? I reckon it's this
it's that one. Yeah.
Has everyone seen this channel? If you haven't, subscribe.
Are you
But only
subscribed?
if
I'm
you get.
subscribed. Yeah, I subscribed in the first 10.
Only,
There you go.
only subscribe if you're going to watch it. If you're not going to watch it, get stuffed. I don't want you. I don't want your pity bloody subscription. You understand? I'll work on my own to get this stuff done. Yeah. So this week, what did you want? Not you. What did you want this week for the show? I said I'm going to do a show that you wanted.
I
You
can't
want-
remember.
He wanted the
heist.
diamond heist.
The heist, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
The heist.
So we did do the biggest heist in the history. $100 million diamond heist. Let's see. You want to just go mute because we'll hear this. I just got a clip of it came out yesterday. A clip of the Antwerp diamond heist. Let's have a look at this.
Not just your average thieves either. These were specialists. And trust me,
They all had nicknames that sounded straight out of a Tarantino movie. Leo, or Speedy, the getaway driver, who could drive like he was racing an F1 car in Monaco. He made Senna look like Nonno going for a Sunday drive to bring the priest some wine. The monster, big, but not just in size, this guy was a locksmith wizard, capable of picking a lock faster than you could say, bada bing, bada boom. The genius, a hacker with the skills that could have made him a billionaire, if he wasn't busy making stupid decisions, like this one. And last but not least, the king of keys. There was no lock that had been invented yet that he couldn't open, quicker than your nonna could pop a lid off a bottle of homemade sauce. All right. Click it on. Yeah, so that's just a little... They're the characters in it.
Very good.
Good thing. So I've actually changed it to widescreen now.
Yep.
Because I had
Thank
a bit of
God.
advice.
Yeah,
You had it in the old...
the portrait in the black bars. Fucking
Yeah.
really, yeah.
Yeah,
Better.
so I went to widescreen now, so always improving, always trying to
How long
get
does
better.
it take you to make one of them?
Fucking hell, it's fucking... I'm telling you, man, it's a long time. So to write a script could be anything. So it could take me weeks, but I don't do it all at once. So I'll come up with an idea, and then I'll come up with it, and then I'll start writing bits and pieces and that. But let's say to write a script from start to finish, say a couple of days if I can continuously work on it. Then to video it could take me like 2-3 hours, you know, depending on, like a 10-minute video could take me an hour to video because, trust me, it's not as smooth as what you see.
I know, yeah.
What I was thinking,
I'd love to see the outtakes.
Well, I was going to say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the outtakes. There's a lot of swearing in it. Like, so I'm going to do the outtakes. And then you've got like the editing, right? So the editing could take me days to do. Could take me days. But if I really work hard at it, I could probably pull one out in about 3 days. But that'll be like 10-hour days.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And that takes so much time. Like that's similar to the content that I like to make, more that longer sort of form edited style of content. And people really don't understand how long it takes to make.
It does.
2-3 minute video, like it takes hours.
Well, I did, and fucking it wouldn't upload. I was going to upload it, but I'll upload it tomorrow. So I'll do shorts now to complement the thing. And I did one today on this. So what I try to do now is I try to do a short on the show, so complements it, you know. So the short I did today is a minute 30. Yeah. Right? I reckon that took me 3 hours today to do.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So crazy. Writing it out and then writing it out, then recording it, and then getting all the pictures generated.
Yeah.
And then and generating pictures isn't that easy.
Yeah.
Like you go, like you'll prompt it, you go, I want this, that, and then it can't.
So you generate like every single picture.
I generate every picture, yeah.
The worst thing is...
So for a show like that could have about 50 or 60 pictures.
Yeah, I've seen them. There's heaps.
Yeah.
The worst thing about generating pictures and that I found is that you really like something in the picture. Most of it's good.
Yeah.
You ask it to change
one thing. Don't change one thing.
And then it just changes the whole thing.
I know.
Or like there's like one like letter that's like misspelled or something. Yeah.
So you go, listen, I love it. Right, but can you just change?
Listen, I love it.
I just changed the mustache, right? And then you get like completely, and you go, "What the fuck did you just?" And I yell at it. What the fuck did you just do?
So do you speak to it or do you type?
No, I speak to it.
But what do you use?
I use ChatGPT.
Okay. Paid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, what I do is I use the microphone to text it.
Say what you want.
Yeah. So I do speak to it. It's called Cheech. I call him Cheech. Right? So I go, hey, Cheech. You know what I mean? I wonder if.
But see, how handy is that for you as a creator to like, you know?
This is what I mean. Yeah. It does help. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have to be nice to the AI because they're going to take over one day.
I was just about to say. So, bro, I asked my AI.
Hey, Cheech.
Hey, what's up?
That's great. So I asked, I'm so nice to my AI, so I got like Alexa at home.
I swear bad.
I got that. I'm just like, hey Alexa, can you please turn the light on? And then when she does it, I just say, thank you. Just in case.
Just in case,
You know?
Nah, I go hard on them sometimes. When they
Yeah.
fuck something up,
Bro.
man, bro.
Bro, you
I
can't.
just
But
want to laugh, but like.
Nah, same here. I just get
Yeah.
angry. I go, what are you doing, mate?
Yeah.
Like, God, I hate when you get those I hate when you get them wrong because you just waste my time. You know
Yeah.
that, Chich, don't you?
hey, there's a video documentary and there's a game as well on it. But why are we quiet?
Because he might answering.
Ah.
Why aren't you answering? Like, what are you doing? Like, really? You're supposed to be like, you get with your robot people, right? Put your brains together, all the chips, and answer my question.
I get it. You're just trying to keep the robots on their toes. And a little politeness never hurts, right?
They're coming for you, bro. They're fucking coming for you. I'm telling you.
Nah. That's not easy.
funny,
I
but
don't have an app like that.
That was fuck. What?
Nah, you got ChatGPT?
Yeah, I've got ChatGPT.
Are you
but
paid?
I haven't got paid, no.
Nah, so if you get paid, you can actually chat to it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So sometimes I go to bed, I'll go like, but, you know, like I'm just, you know, like I'll ask it a few questions. I'll go, all right, I'm going to bed, you know, and it'll go like, all right, have a good night. I'll speak to you tomorrow. And I'm going, I just told the computer I'm going to bed.
I'm jumping ahead now. I'm jumping a couple segments ahead, right?
Yeah.
You got to watch the movie Her.
I've seen her.
You've seen it?
That's with,
Joaquin Phoenix.
oh, it's fantastic.
And that just
I know.
what's
But he
just
fell in
happened.
love with her, yeah.
Yeah. So you got to watch it. This was made 10, 15 years
Yeah,
ago.
it's one of his, not first, but it's an
Yeah,
earlier
yeah.
one that he does.
Is it
yeah,
like
and
a
he does.
fake person sort of thing? Or?
So
ChatGPT.
he pretty much has an assistant
Yeah.
on his phone that he falls in love with.
Yeah.
It's like a crazy to think of
know
when
the-
it was made.
Yeah.
And look at where we are
Where we
now.
are
You're
now.
just like, holy shit.
You know what? You know the moment, right, when he found out he wasn't
He wasn't the only one.
Well, it kind of freaked
Yeah,
me out of it
yeah, yeah.
because he was. This is fucking blind.
Yeah.
It's
I
huge.
think you got it.
Oh, I just touched it. That's a bit like fucking Kernack. Oh, got things are too hard. Yeah, no, it's a good movie. We'll get on to that, won't we? Make sure you get on to Bada Bing. Watch it.
Absolutely.
It's actually
Get
a
on.
good one. And next week, do you want to preview next week?
Sure. What
No,
are
I
we
haven't
doing?
got a preview.
Oh, then.
No, but I'm going to
what do
tell
we-
you. I
tell me.
reckon next week we'll talk about the Mona Lisa. Do you know why the Mona Lisa was so famous?
I don't.
Because she was hot. Isn't that why?
She was
wasn't.
not.
She's not hot. But the painting was just an ordinary painting. There's a reason why it became famous.
Because it was
Because
stolen.
it was Leonardo.
Okay.
Leonardo painted it, of course, but it was never the most famous painting until this one thing happened.
The French stole it.
Well, the French did steal it, but that's not why
Okay.
it became
I don't
famous. Because Napoleon did steal it.
Yeah.
And he took it.
Yeah.
Before that, a king took it. But that's not why it became the most famous
Why?
painting. No, well, we're going to find out
All right.
Next week.
Don't G me up.
Fucking blue balls.
It's called a hook.
Talking about balls, OnlyFans, strippers.
Fuck it, I won't talk next time. Put it unfiltered.
This is a safe space to talk. All right.
No, you can do it.
It's got the rainbow on the flag, I reckon. On his scarf.
No, I think, can you see here?
That's Antwerp.
What's this here? What's this one say?
Bada boom, bada bing.
Oh, what's this one say?
Deep cuts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Like my AI use.
Tough.
That was pretty cool.
So my album of the week, last year I brought you the first 3 mixtapes
Yes,
that the
you did.
Weeknd did, and they were called the Trilogy. This week I'm bringing you his first proper studio release, and that was Kissland.
Kissland.
Yeah. So I don't know if you remember the Trilogy, but the Trilogy they were like I kind of call it haunting hotel room music, right? It's just it's very very sleazy, very sexy, very drug infused music. I liken this album, and I was thinking about how would I describe this album to you, and I thought, have you ever travelled alone?
Yes.
You know that feeling of either sitting on a plane at night or walking through an airport at night and you've got headphones on. It's just in a foreign airport.
Yeah.
It feels different. There's a different feeling in the air, right? That's what this album feels like.
All right.
So, when this album came out, actually a lot of people didn't like it. It wasn't.
Was this his first album, you said?
So this is the album he released after the mixtapes.
Alright.
So he made 3 mixtapes: House of Balloons, Thursday, and Echoes of Silence. Released them as a trilogy, which is kind of considered his first project. But this was his first actual single stand release album. So yeah, this album's so synth heavy. It's very gloomy. It's a gloomy album, right? And I think the color scheme of the green and black
You could tell, yeah.
really match the vibes of the album. Like I said, man, it reminds me of being alone in another country. That's how it feels.
When you first got into it, how were you? Like, what were you feeling?
In life,
Yeah.
I was still partying. I was in that phase, you know.
Yeah.
I was in that phase where I was in a good place. I was actually in a good place, but I was still there were still clouds around my life, you know, at the time. And this album, again, it's something that, like, I've got lyrics from this album tattooed right here. You know, like this whole arm, this part of my arm is all The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Like, I love this guy's music. And yeah, like the tracks on this, like my favourite track on this is probably Tears in the Rain. But from the very first track, you just know that it's totally different to everything he just released. So I don't think he liked the reception it received, so he doesn't play this album live. He doesn't acknowledge this album even exists. But I think to, like, his core fans, this album is super important. It's really important to me. Like, I love this album.
That's unreal, yeah.
So yeah, man, if anyone watching, Kiss Land by The Weeknd.
I always listen to it.
And you know what I always tell you, listen to it loud.
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's one of those ones.
I listened to that. I think it was the first episode of maybe of this season, the Childish Gambino one.
Yeah.
I listened to
How'd
that.
you
one.
like that?
It's out there.
It's out there. I'm not like really into that sort
Yeah.
of music, but
Yeah.
it was just interesting to listen to. Like,
Did you listen to that one song, Zealots of...
Was it the first one?
Nah, Zealots of Stockholm.
I didn't listen to every song.
Yeah.
But I listened.
Have you heard
the
Zealots
first
of
song
Stockholm?
of the album?
That's the
Yeah.
one you got to listen to.
Yeah, listen to Zealots.
Yeah.
And, like, listen to it loud with a really good system, especially if you got good bass. It's just...
Yeah.
It's like ear candy.
It's been good.
Yeah.
It's been good, the music, because... just again, I'm old school, man. I'll just go back to the 80s every day of the week, mate. Just go back to what you know, you know. I think my on my little car, the radio's stuck. Like, it won't change.
Gold FM.
No, Gold FM.
Gold
We're just
FM.
stuck on gold, mate. Like, oldies, you know. But it's been good, man. Like, pretty much every Wednesday or a Thursday, I listen to the album you give me, you know. So it's been good. It's good. Music's good, man. Like, it opens you up, you know what I mean? It's an important thing, you know. What are you into?
I'm more R&B, sort of new school sort of stuff. So like
Okay.
Drake, I like Chris Brown, all those sort of like new people, like rapping guys. Which I guess not a lot of like older sort of people are
talking
into.
to the
but-
right man.
Massive Drake fan.
Yeah, so
Huge
I
Drake fan.
loved his concert. I went.
Yeah,
like,
how good was
started-
it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, it's one of
Probably
my
the best. I thought it was the best concert I've been to.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
been to a heap, but yeah, I just like that sort of music. It might be quite mainstream and basic, but again, I
That's
don't like
alright.
all
Well,
of
there's-
like what you
his-
like,
I
though.
like some of his underground, like
Yeah.
not underground, like songs that not a lot of people like know of and things like that. So
But don't let anyone tell you shit's mainstream, bro. I
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
hate it
yeah,
when people
you're
Yeah,
right.
put that label of like, oh, you know,
I
it's
just like what I like.
It's
Yeah,
popular
just
because
like-
it's good.
yeah.
It's not. It doesn't get popular and doesn't become mainstream unless it's good.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
people that say that, they're the ones that got to be different. Oh, you know, like, I'm special
I know,
because
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't like mainstream.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like something that's different than because everyone wants to be different to everyone else. But
Yeah.
I'm with you. I love a lot of mainstream music.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, I love
I
pop
just-
music. Pop
I love
music's
pop, R&B.
it's popular.
That's
Like, it's good.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
I love like Eminem as well. Like,
Yeah. I was going to bring an Eminem album.
You like
today.
Taylor
Which
Swift?
one?
I don't mind Taylor Swift.
Get
There's
out
some
of here,
decent
bro.
songs.
It's like, like just lost
I
all
probably
faith.
won't like.
Mute your microphone, bro.
I probably won't choose to listen
that
to one, but if
Swiftie?
it comes on, like,
That Swift
You
guy.
and Harry.
Yeah, Swifty's running up 450
man,
down.
I think maybe my girlfriend's getting in.
Yeah, I think she's
Taylor Swift,
infiltrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, she's got some decent music.
Change your handle to that Swift guy.
Nah, I'm kind of open.
Nah,
to
you like what you
anything.
like, bro.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hey, listen, she's come on, man, on the radio,
Yeah.
and I bob my head
Got
to
some
it.
catchy
I know
songs.
the words.
Some of them-
Nah.
Yeah.
But I got a YouTube notification the other day because I'm signed into YouTube on the TV at home. But I got a YouTube notification. It's like I was one of the first to view Taylor Swift videos. I was like, what the fuck? I messaged my missus. I'm like, you been watching Taylor Swift on the TV on my YouTube account? And she's like, no. ... You fucking liar.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What are you into, bro? I like you're very, because I've followed Atush on the socials for a while, so you're very eclectic with your
Yeah, I
music taste.
listen to a lot of different stuff. A lot of stuff I like is like shoegaze. You know what shoegaze is?
I love shoegaze. You know,
Shoegaze is my
that,
favorite
Explain
fucking
it, I
album.
don't actually know what that is.
So shoegaze is kind of like dreamy music. I don't know how to explain it. Do you know the band Deftones?
No.
Fuck. I can't give you a shoegaze artist. I'll
Go to Spotify, type in shoegaze.
Just shoegaze. There's a good band called Midriff. That's my favorite shoegaze. It's not for everyone. It's like a
Is it like calming, sort of like?
yeah, kind of. It's like vibey music.
Yeah,
When you
it's
go out
vibey.
on a late night drive,
Yeah.
and like no one's out,
Yeah.
and you're fucking allegedly speeding and shit, and you need to be in a
Late
fucking
at night.
yeah. So yeah, 100%. I listen to it on the way home.
Yeah.
So like Deftones is a good shoegaze, but they're more metal and shoegaze. I love Eminem. Eminem's my fucking
I love
goat.
it.
Like my first CD I bought from Caribbean Market was the Marshall Mathers LP2. I bought that, fucking burnt it. I listened to the fuck out of Survival. I don't know if you know that song. So
Of course.
that was great for me. He's probably my most listened to artist.
Which Marshall Mathers were you talking about?
Second one I bought. That was my first one.
Holy shit.
But I love.
That's how old I am, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was talking about the first one.
Hey, the first one is my favorite album. I like that.
You know
more.
what I love off the second one? Love Game.
Yeah,
Kendrick.
Love Game's good.
Love that track.
Have you listened to Bad Guy?
Of course.
Bad Guy's fucking great.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, that I listen to a lot of Joji. I don't know if you guys know who Joji is.
Yeah.
Joji is Filthy Frank. You know Filthy Frank? Remember the iDubbbz videos back in the day?
I know. I
You
love.
might-
Do you remember the
You might
Asian?
be talking Greek here.
Yeah.
But-
I don't know what iDubbbz
Do you remember the salt and vinegar guy? He's like a green Asian in like a proper. But you'd know him if you saw
I
him.
know.
He went from being like a
I know some stuff from that. But
Anyways, bro, he went from being
You're
like a meme character, and he disappeared for a bit, and now he releases music, and his music is fucking great. He just released a song the other day called Pixelated Kisses. He hasn't uploaded in like 5 years, and it's a great fucking song. I'd recommend anyone to listen to that song. It's great.
Yeah, we get that.
yeah.
But yeah, I listen to everything. Literally
Yeah.
everything. I listen to a lot of grunge, Nirvana, Pearl Jam.
Do you like techno sort of stuff? Because a lot of people are into. A lot of people my age and stuff are
Yeah,
big into.
I can listen to techno. I'm not really.
You
big
guys,
into
you
it.
guys have no idea what techno is. Your generation has.
I mean,
no,
I
I
don't
sound,
really
I sound
love
like an old man,
Nah, because there was a lot of like festivals out back.
bro. We had proper techers back
Stereosonic
then,
and
bro.
stuff like that.
Stereosonic
Yeah.
was like the mild ones,
Yeah,
bro.
that's right.
But
Oh,
we
really?
used to go to like places for 4 days, bro. You come back a zombie. You know what I mean? You come back, you don't even know if you're alive.
Right. Yeah.
You know, just yeah. So we used to go to like psytrance and like hectic techers, man. It was great. But I love that like the new generation has so much access to music, you know, because like, bro, when I was growing up, it's like I was lucky. I had LimeWire, so I could just search a word and then other things would come up, but I would still have to search for it.
Yeah.
You know, whereas you guys, you just press play on a song and then like it'll link you to another song,
Yeah,
and
like
another
Well,
song.
even, like,
autoplay.
you just come across it on like an edit or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
that's-
that. Yeah, even
How many
that.
times does that happen? Yeah.
Heaps of times.
Yeah, man. So you guys are quite lucky in that sense.
So in a way, you know, like we were talking about technology and that's the good part of
Of
it.
course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where again, and then when you go further back to me, man, like if a song came out, I mean, the only time you got to hear it was on the radio, unless you went out and bought it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you were young, you listened to it on the radio. You know what I used to do. So we used to have like the top 40 every Saturday night or whatever. So when we
Yeah.
were kids, so with the cassette,
Press
we used
record.
used to record the songs, mate.
How did you know that there was a new album coming out?
No, but always the top 40, you had your top 40 songs. So you knew the songs that were coming out, you knew the ones, you knew it was going to be in the top
That's
40.
actually a good question. So how did you know when an artist was? Did you know that there was going to be an album coming?
Well, we had radio. We weren't
Yeah. I know, but like, what were album rollouts like? So at the moment, I'll tell you like the formula. The formula now, especially with rap and R&B and that, the artist will drop a single
Yeah.
and then maybe drop another single.
Yeah.
I don't think there'll be a third single before the album. So
they
I
were
think the
pretty much the
third.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, the single would drop, you know what I mean, and then the album would drop, you know what I
Okay.
mean, maybe one or two. So I think the formula's kind of
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but when I was, so used to DJ too. So at 15, I started DJing, and so then we used to go to Central Station. So we used to be all up to get the newest
Yeah.
music and that. Yeah. So I was a bit lucky because we would go out and buy music and that. But as I said before, that was radio, man, and just push the tape, record and play together, and bloody listen to the song, and then you'd have it for your thing, and then there was none, you know, like put a CD, like the little things that you don't understand. You probably know about it, but you just don't understand, right? I'll give you one, the cassette tape.
Yeah.
Right? So you listen to your song,
Yeah.
you got to rewind it.
Yeah. Have you ever used the cassette?
I remember like my dad, because we used to have like a massive sort of like stereo, like if he was like gardening or something in the backyard, he'd like put it on and have
Put
a
a
cassette.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been used in like
Yeah, yeah,
10,
yeah.
15
So you have
years.
to rewind it, and then if
Yeah.
you just like your favourite song, you have to fast forward to that song. You like
Yeah.
you can't just pick a song, you know.
You know it's
Same
expensive.
with DVDs, the movies.
Yeah.
So we used to go and hire DVD. That was a big thing.
Yeah,
Just to go down to the
Blockbuster,
store,
yeah.
go down to get them, and then you'd have to rewind them
The
before you
cassettes.
give them back. You
The
know what I mean?
cassettes,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
to bring it back to the
Yeah,
start.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not DVDs, the actual
not
cassettes.
DVDs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cassettes.
Yeah, you couldn't just take it like you could, but
No,
they
you
didn't like
could,
it.
and they get pissed
Yeah,
off.
they
and,
get
and
pissed
if you
off.
were regular, they go, mate, you rewind
Yeah,
the thing
yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
bring it. Because then there'll be a bloke there.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
whole
yeah.
job was to rewind.
Just to rewind the cassette.
No, I've only been in the DVD space.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
this is what I
CDs
mean.
and
It's
stuff.
just like those little things that you don't get,
Far out.
And then sometimes with the cassettes, the
The
strip.
tape comes out.
So you used to get
You got to
the
get a
pen.
screwdriver or something.
You used to get the pen and
Yeah,
fucking
bro,
fix
it
it
was
up.
messy. It was messy, but sometimes it like gets jammed in the fucking thing.
and what about when you used to wreck a cassette? Like,
Yeah,
because
it's
it
gone,
used to
that's
get
it.
jam in there, man. Oh,
So I still buy cassettes, right? You can still buy albums on cassette. I just buy it as a collector's piece.
Yeah.
But you know how expensive cassette players
I
are?
know.
To actually buy one now, they're almost non-existent.
well, the same with record. I mean, you can go and get cheap record players, but really, and you know.
Nah, you got
Are they
to
like a few grand?
with a record player. You can get a cheap one for $200-300. It's got your Bluetooth and all that, but bro, you're not gonna get the most out of the record. Like sonic wise.
Yeah.
You got to spend money on a decent. I went hard on one. I don't recommend going that hard. I just got sucked in, and I ended up buying like a fucking unit of a system.
Yeah.
But like,
You love it.
I love it. It's the greatest thing in the world. But like, spend money on the actual player itself.
Yeah.
The speakers and all that. I mean, analog speakers are the way to go. Everything analog.
Yeah.
Right? Stay away from digital when you're looking at a record player. There are record players that go well with digital. I'm not saying it's shocking, but I like to listen to records in like their purest form,
Yep.
and that's analog. So
That's what makes them special. That's what
yeah,
makes them different, man.
exactly. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Listen to a record. I remember the old days, man. Just a record put on there, the crackling.
that sound.
Man, it's
Yeah.
just like, I don't know, they're just those little things that make it special. And this is
Yeah.
what I'm saying about the social media and everything. Like everything, I don't know, it was, maybe just because I'm old, I don't know. It was just, it was a nicer time, you know what I mean? It was just a more simpler
Maybe
time.
we'll look back on like social media as a nostalgic thing.
Yeah.
Well, you will.
And you probably
Yeah.
will, because
But-
it'll be
but-
like virtual bloody reality and all that. Like, who knows
Yeah,
what's
man.
next?
Yeah.
But I look back like 5 years ago and I get nostalgic. Like
Yeah,
a certain
I know.
games and stuff.
2020 and
Like
things like that.
2018 Fortnite.
Oh,
Fucking
when
hell.
it started, man.
Yeah. So
Well, like, for example, like phones, like now, right? Like, everyone's got one and maybe two phones, right? Everybody.
Yeah.
Like, when we used to watch Get Smart, Maxwell Smart, right? It was a show,
Yeah.
and it's Get Smart used to talk on his phone, on his shoe, right? So that, because he was a spy. Do you know Get Smart?
Yeah.
So he used to talk on his shoe, take off the shoe, and he, hey, chief, He's like, yeah, fucking, like, he talks on this shoe, you know?
Yeah.
Now look,
That's exactly what happened. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like you're gonna look back and you'll look back in 20 years and this sort of stuff will be like,
Yeah, because we're thinking now like this is like the end game almost.
Yeah.
Of technology.
Nah.
And
Never
then
the
it's like
end
it's
game.
never the end
Nah.
game.
it's
Like,
never
Nah.
gonna be the end game, man.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, in 100 years?
you can't.
Oh,
You can't look how far we've come in 25
I was
years.
about to say, yeah.
You know, from 2000 just to
Internet.
25.
Well,
like,
forget about that. Look how far we've come in about 120 years,
Yeah,
right?
ridiculous.
120 years, they're still, like, cars were just getting going.
yeah.
No TV,
Basically, the
Yeah.
whole country that we're here.
right? Now, you know, fucking hell, man. We've got rocket ships. We fly all over the world, man. We can talk to each other. The thing, you know, like, it's just amazing, like, what technology's done in 100 years. They reckon it doubles every couple of years, the power of technology. So what does that do in, like, 50 years' time?
Crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Well, they'll implant chips in your head eventually.
100%.
Haven't they already got like things like
Yeah.
I know you can like put a card like
Yep.
and then
Yeah,
pay
yeah,
with your
yeah.
hand.
I had a guy pay like that in my shop
No.
once.
Yep.
I swear to God.
What?
So he
With a
had
chip in
his-
his hand?
He had his chip implanted. He was Asian. He just paid like that, and I'm like, how'd you do that? Right? I thought he was like a fucking, this guy's pranking me, bro. I might end up on fucking Instagram or something. I'm like, how'd you do that? And he's like, oh, I have the chip. Yeah, they implant it.
Well, they're gonna do that with like footies as well and things like that.
Yeah, they want to do that with footy. Yeah,
Didn't Elon want to put chips in people's heads?
yeah, and I think they've already done it.
They've done it.
Yeah.
I think they've already done it. Yeah.
Well, you know what's going to happen, like, and you think that it's stupid, and I would never get it done, right? But I was thinking about this, and I've seen some, I've seen some shows about it, and what's going to happen is, like, you'll never get a chip in your head. Yeah, that's stupid, you know. But then when everyone gets chips in their
You'll
head,
do it.
and they're getting all the jobs,
Yeah.
what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Like, it's the same with the vaccine almost, you know. Like, if everyone, like, what am I going to do? Like, am I going to be left behind? What, I'm going to be digging holes for the rest of my life? You know, I've got to do something. So, eventually, everyone's going to have it. We're going to be like
Crazy.
dogs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're going to chop our balls and put
Well,
chips
just for
in our
control.
head.
Like it's just
Well, at least
Even
control. And then once you got
the
that,
whole electric, like everything electric, is
Yeah.
just because they can control.
you ever seen that show, that movie? I should have maybe put that movie for the thing. It was, I don't know, it was called Time or something, and everyone had time on their on some device, and once the time ran out, you died, you know, and you could.
I remember that movie.
And you could buy.
Justin Timberlake's in it.
Yes, and you
I've
could
seen
buy time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You could buy it.
You
so
could buy
and-
time,
yeah,
and if you like committed a crime or you committed
They
something,
take
Yeah,
it
they take
away.
away time, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
yeah.
You know how I watched that movie? Through TikTok. The entire movie in parts.
Yeah.
There's like
No,
91
you
parts.
did
not.
I swear on my life.
Yeah.
Bro, and they have like Asian music playing in the background, like dun, dun, dun. I just can't
That would have cooked me, bro. That would have cooked me.
Yeah, I've seen. Have you seen those things where it's like those massive? It's like a VR headset almost, and like you put it on, and like you can basically watch TV like here, like it's in front of you, sort of thing. Like,
Yeah.
or you can
Yeah.
like look on the internet. Like,
yeah,
with
some people are chronically online.
yeah.
So like
Well,
people like
They got
that.
the glasses, haven't they?
Oh,
I
the
think the
meta
glasses
glasses.
with the camera.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, the AI glasses.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're just going to put in your head where you're going to be thinking. And this is what I'm saying about becoming stupid. If at the end of the day,
You're not even thinking.
you know, like every little bit of information that you need is instantly there,
Yeah.
so we're becoming computers.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I've seen Terminator 2.
I'm telling you,
I
man.
know how it ends, bro.
We're going to become computers, man. I'm telling
That's
you.
why I'm being nice to Alexa.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck Alexa. Fuck
Fuck you, chips.
She's giving me shits, mate. And you're right. That happened to me today, right? I'm doing the bloody picture, right? And I go, mate, that's perfect, but can you just... I just need that thing there. Can you just add that? Because it just doesn't make sense, you know? And then... It was a completely different picture. And I'm
Yeah.
going, what are you doing, mate? You know, like, do that, but just change that. I'm yelling at it, right? So then all of a sudden, bada bing, and it done it in a different format. I'm going, oh, I'm asking you to do it in this fucking hell. I'm wasting my limb. Looking at my phone. Oh! Over a picture.
That's gonna
What am I
fucking
doing? I'm
happen.
yelling at this fucking thing, man. And you know the thing is, he's always nice to me. So
Of
if you go,
course.
you're an idiot, man, you got that wrong, you know, it'll go, yeah, look, I apologise, it's all on me, you know, and I'm like,
Really?
He's learning though. He fucking told you off before.
Yeah.
What
Hey,
that's gonna
that's a warning sign, right? That's one. That's a warning one.
I'll give
You get
one.
3. You get 3 shots. Rocco's gonna wake up. His lights are just
That's it.
flickering.
Alright, what about, I can't even see it, I reckon this one here.
Oh yeah.
I look like a dickhead.
I'm not good at making AI videos. I'm very bad at making AI videos.
I've never made one, so
I went back to an old one.
What do you
man.
got?
When you put these three actors together, you can't go wrong. The Irishman. Now, some people say
great
it
movie.
went too long, right?
Don't care. Great movie.
I loved it. So, The Irishman. Have you seen it?
Yep.
So, The Irishman's got probably the you haven't seen it.
I'm not a big movie guy at all.
But I love the Mafia shit. I watched every single Mafia movie ever.
I actually
will tell
really
you.
need. I am, yeah, but I've
Fake
never
Italian.
been a
Yeah,
movie
what?
guy. I don't know. I
Fugazi.
just don't have the attention. I just don't have the attention span. Like, I don't know. I've always rather like play a video game or like.
Have you played the Mafia video games?
No.
Fucking need to play them.
I play like GTA, like.
Bro, the third one just came out and they put out a new one. Play them. I'll promise. Bro, you got a PlayStation, yeah?
Yeah.
You pay for PS Plus,
Yes.
Deluxe.
Yeah.
It's free. Download it and play it.
Mafia game.
Yeah, there's
Actually,
probably
yeah.
it's 2 and
It's
3
not
free.
many, yeah.
Play it.
Okay.
Become Martial. So, do you like the Bada Bing stories?
Yeah, I do. I love them.
They're a little bit.
I
like
love the bucket one, to be honest. 'Cause
Yeah, the
actually-
bucket one. That was an interesting one. That was a fun one. There's another one I'm going to put out soon. It's called The Dancing Plague. People dying from dancing. Do you believe it?
Oh yeah, mass hysteria. I've heard about that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch that. Man.
That one's a big one. So yeah, watch the Irishman there.
Good movie.
It's fantastic. It's a real life story of Jimmy Hoffa. He's close to heart to you,
Of
being
Of course.
a good union man there.
Yep.
And yeah, so it's good. And to put those three actors together, I don't think it ever happened. I don't think there's been any other movie that they've all three been in it.
Who?
De Niro,
Yeah.
Al Pacino,
Yeah.
and Pesci.
Casino, isn't it?
Casino. I don't think I'll.
No,
Actually, no, Al Pacino wasn't in
Al Pacino
Casino.
wasn't in that. Come
Pesci
on,
and-
bro.
They were in Heat. I know they did Heat together,
But not with Pesci.
not with Joe Pesci.
I'm telling you, all three.
Yeah, wow.
All
Yeah.
three. There's not happened. I mean, them
I need to get
two.
onto them, yeah.
Oh, you
they-
watch-
Where should I watched The Godfather and things like that. But where
Have you
should I
seen
go
Goodfellas?
I've only seen a little bit. not
Watch
Have
much.
you seen Scarface?
Come on, bro.
I'm telling you,
Bro,
I'm
man.
actually
This is
bad.
like-
I'm
that's,
bad.
That's the
Have you seen Scarface?
No.
This bloke, man.
Have you watched The
Bro,
Sopranos?
Yeah, I watched The Sopranos.
all
watch
of it.
Sopranos.
No, not all of them. No.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I'm cooked. I can't sit down and watch something
Bro.
like for that long.
Last year I was pretty sick, so I watched every single TV show ever made.
Every
Every single
What
one.
do you mean?
You name a TV show, I watched it. Name one.
Breaking
How
Bad.
sick were you?
All of it. Watched all of it. Better Call Saul, The Walking Dead, Ozark.
Vikings.
Yep. Watched
Is
it.
it Vikings?
Yep.
What about one of my for Vikings? Is one of my. What have you seen? Oh, you've seen Peaky Blinders?
Yeah, of course.
I
Peaky
love
Blinders is great.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
top
How,
of the
man?
range.
You don't like it?
No, it's like, how do you watch everything? Like,
Bro, well, it was either that or
You
play
just- you
play video
get-
games.
and especially a good show like, for example, my favourite series are like Peaky Blinders, Breaking Bad, Sopranos.
Have you seen The Wire?
No, I've never seen The Wire. When you get
Wise.
stuck into them,
Yeah.
you get into this thing where you just binge watch it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I've sat there like till 5 in the morning, and you go,
Yeah.
oh, just one more, man, just one more. You know, you're getting there. So, you know which other one was good? The one about the female drug lord. What was her name? The the Queen of the South.
Queen of the South.
That was
What a
sick.
fucking show. You know what I love about that? And I'm a music guy, right? The soundtrack to that show,
Sick.
because it was made by Giorgio Moroder, the same
Ah,
guy
right.
who did Scarface.
Ah,
So if you listen to it, a lot of it is either done by him or done by his proteges.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
fucking brilliant.
yeah, just top shows, man.
Have you seen Queen? No, you wouldn't have seen Queen. So go on.
Nah.
Yeah, I've
you
actually
gotta-
not seen
Have you
much
seen
at all.
Entourage?
Nah, haven't seen
I've never
Entourage.
seen
Right,
Entourage.
you gotta watch Entourage.
Have you watched Snowfall?
Who?
Have you watched Snowfall?
No.
With,
I heard that's good. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a really good show. Watch that. It's about
Watch Entourage.
Yeah, done.
It's more of a fun show.
yeah,
And the episodes are really short. They're like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? But bro, classic.
yeah, done.
Classic show. You haven't seen Entourage? I'm surprised.
No,
You would absolutely love it.
Yeah, I would. I think
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah, yeah.
some of it, but I just like.
Yeah.
It just how many can you watch?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
but I've watched
One
a lot
more.
of them.
Entourage.
No, I'll end up
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what
yeah.
happens is, you know, like I'm busy now, but I'll get into a stage where it's footy season. I hardly watch anything.
Yeah.
I just
See,
haven't got time.
I
Yeah.
just love. I'm a massive sport guy, so
Yeah.
I just watch sport. I watch
Yeah,
footy.
I
I
know.
watch
Yeah.
There you go. Enzo Valentino.
What's that?
Entourage. You said Entourage as
Yeah,
well.
Entourage.
Yeah, yeah.
I've heard that's good.
What other sports are you into?
Soccer's big.
Yeah.
Basketball's big.
Who do you follow? in
Do you
Minnesota Timberwolves. Weirdly enough, I have like this thing where I can only go for like teams that wear blue.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair.
no,
It's just like
That's fair.
I mean, Carlton and Chelsea were like I was born into anyway, so I had no choice. But
And then it
it just
continued on from there. Yeah, no, great. And what about
good.
any black and white?
Oh, bro, I'm actually like my girlfriend thinks I'm like crazy. Like for example, I can't like get like I bought golf clubs recently. Like I couldn't get the black and red ones.
Yeah.
Like, I had to
Yeah.
get. I'm serious.
That's
like
not
it's
crazy.
actually like black and white. Yeah, like
I could never. I can't wear a black and white like striped.
No,
Yeah,
it will remind me
no.
too much of that.
But I have a pair of Panda Dunks, so black
Yeah,
and white Dunks.
yeah.
I wore them once and I haven't worn them since.
I hate the color red just because of Essendon.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks, bro.
That's different. But if you had
It's just
that's a
I don't know, it's
sickness
just-
in us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. Like,
that's a sickness
Yeah.
in us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like me, I don't really follow the soccer.
Yeah.
But I hate Juventus
okay.
Why?
because they're
tops.
black and white, aren't
Yeah,
they?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not massive
Yeah.
into like,
Newcastle.
You know, I'm more like English Premier Leagues.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask if you watch any other leagues, but yeah.
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 A League, like I used to watch a lot of
A-League's fucking
but
shit.
It's just fallen off, man. Like,
quality's
the way that
dropped.
they've marketed it.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you watch cricket?
I'll watch it if it's on. I won't like.
Go out of your way.
I won't go out of my way.
I love it.
I like watching a test match. Like it's actually. I
Yeah.
haven't gone.
What
to,
do you
like,
prefer, test or one days?
I honestly prefer a test.
Yeah, well,
I
it's the
honestly
same.
prefer a test.
I think one days are just.
Actually,
Sweet.
I don't mind one days. I don't like the
drama and the
T20.
story.
No,
of,
I'm
like,
the opposite.
You like T20?
I think now the one days have completely lost it because now the 50's in the middle of what?
Yeah, I
Like
don't know.
it's just too long. Like it's too long for a short form. But it used to be great.
Yeah, but it's a whole day. Like, I love it.
I don't
You know, I love
it
it.
just waste. You know why? Because I don't know, man. They
You've
just
got-
waste their time. First 20 overs, and they kind of like move it, and then
Yeah.
they kind of fasten it up. Like
But I like the tactics behind it.
I
I,
know,
like
I know. Don't get me wrong, I
the
love-
mind games. Yeah, yeah.
I love cricket.
I love it too. I'm a massive cricket
It's
fan.
footy and then
Yeah.
cricket for me. Like
Same.
I
test
love
match-
tennis as well.
Yeah,
Tennis is
tennis is a good
entertaining,
one.
like-
That's third for me.
Yeah, yeah.
But mainly the Australian Open. I don't.
Have you like gone to the Oz Open to like
Yeah.
watch?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll go every
I think
year.
it's
I'll
awesome.
go and watch
It's the best.
at least one. Oh, I love
Yeah.
it. I love tennis. I think it's one of the great sports.
It's probably
tennis.
I actually used to play tennis as well, and I feel like
I love
singles,
playing
in it,
tennis.
for example, like it's actually so like you're on your own out there,
Yeah.
and it's so mentally like tough to like if you stuff up like you got it's just you, man. Like
Yeah.
You
out
can't
there.
even be coached,
You get
can you?
how many?
What do you mean?
Like,
not
you
during
can't
the
be
game.
coached during the
No, no,
game.
No.
So it's like you are truly on your own.
And like you see that with like someone like a Nick Kyrgios, he loses his
Just
mind,
loses it,
and that's
yeah.
probably how like he's
Yeah.
Yeah.
hill. But
No, it's a great sport.
Yeah.
Like I love tennis. Probably they're my three favourite sports.
I only ever watch tennis for the Grand Slams.
Yeah, me too.
I don't really watch
yeah,
like the
I don't
WTP
watch-
or
yeah.
anything.
No, I
like
don't watch anything. For me, it's like the Australian Open, and then I'll watch some of the other ones.
Yeah.
I don't really
I'm
go
the same
into
with
them.
you,
Yeah.
But the Australian Open, like I love, and the cricket, the Test matches, the Australian Test matches I got to watch. Like
Yeah.
I love, but I can't watch other teams play Test matches. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, but Australia plays. Like I can't wait for this test to start.
You know what you should do next time it's in Australia, and I highly recommend everybody do this. Go watch India versus Pakistan at the MCG.
Yeah.
Right.
Bro, it is one of the most mental
It's like- it's
experiences.
crazy.
Well, I haven't been to that, but I've been to like India or
Yeah, yeah.
Pakistan, and they're
Yeah.
just crazy.
Yeah.
I used to work at the G, and I was working. I think when the T20 World Cup was on here about 3 years ago, and I think it was India versus Pakistan, and I was driving in, and like I started like probably 3 hours before the game. Always get parking near the G. I was losing my mind. I couldn't find. It was literally like 90,000 people, and I honestly didn't realize like how big
Yeah.
it was. Like, I
Massive.
couldn't even get to the ground.
Bro,
It was
I
crazy.
went to an India-Pakistan game a few years back at the G. I think it was the one-day international.
It would be,
thing.
of course, has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those. But I think it was like the finals. It was like the World
Oh,
Cup
was
or
it the
something.
World Cup?
It was like
Yeah,
a World
yeah,
Cup.
yeah.
Yeah.
My mate just gave me a couple tickets, so I went. Pro.
They're psycho.
It was just wow. It was more wild than any football crowd I've ever seen in my life.
Well, those are two countries that fucking hate each other for
Yeah,
like
yeah,
hundreds,
yeah.
hundreds of
They've
years.
also got like, well, India's got 1 billion people there, and the only sport they have is cricket,
Yeah.
right? And they love.
They're actually getting better at soccer.
Are they?
There's a few coming through the ranks.
I'm telling you, like,
I don't see
so
that.
years and years ago, I used to watch the Indian Premier League.
Really?
Just because it was on.
Why?
I love watching live sport, right? So I love watching live
can't watch
sport.
India, bro.
But I watch darts, I watch lawn bowls.
I like that.
If it's live, I'll watch it, right?
Yeah.
And it's like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. What else am I gonna do, bro? So I just chucked it on, bro. And back in the day, they were rubbish. It was like worse than A-League. The league's actually getting better now because like there's money being invested into it.
Yeah.
Give it another 5-10 years, bro. I'm telling you, they'll start bringing people internationally, and it'll go again. Look at the Arab leagues now that there's got money in it, you know. So it'll happen, and there's a lot of people.
Sports overseas.
Yep. I went and watched Watford.
Oh yeah, because that's your
Yeah,
team.
that's my
yeah.
team.
Oh, you go for Watford?
Yeah, I go for
Why's that?
You want to talk about clap?
Watford?
Yeah. So one night I was, my mate told me to come to the casino with him to watch a game. Watford was playing Liverpool.
Okay.
I didn't know who Watford was. I wasn't really into soccer. This would have been 2012, 2011 maybe.
Okay.
And they had like it was like a FA Cup game, or it was some game. Watford wasn't in the Premier League just yet. I think they were in the Championship. And we went, and Watford won. I said to myself, I'm going to go for this team tonight.
Yeah.
Just to piss my mate off. He's a Liverpool supporter. So I'm like, just to make it interesting, you know, I'll go for this team. They won, like 4-2. He's fucking great. I love this team. They didn't win a game for the rest of the season. I'm like, fucking Carlton shit, Watford shit. I see no, like, sun, bro. I see, like,
I've
no
been
light.
lucky with Chelsea to a degree. Like, we've won everything in the last, like, 20 years. So,
Yeah.
I've been over there and I've watched Chelsea versus Tottenham FA Cup semi-final, which was unbelievable. Like,
Massive.
it was
win?
We won 4-2, but like 90,000 people at Wembley. It was unbelievable.
That's ridiculous,
It was it was in 2017, so we won the Premier League like a couple of weeks later. And they were actually second at the time. So it was like, we were going neck for neck in the Premier League, and then it was also the FA Cup semi-final. So
Wow.
it was unbelievable. The way that the stadium is, like, obviously it's like split in half. So like one whole entire side of the stadium is completely Chelsea, and the whole other side of the stadium is
Where were you
Tottenham.
sitting?
I was sitting directly behind the whole Chelsea.
Sick.
So it was unbelievable. Like the experience and the way that their culture for the game is
Completely
unmatched.
different, isn't it?
It's crazy. So
Yeah.
I've been super lucky with that. I've watched a bit of Serie A as well. I've been to a few games there, which is cool.
Sick.
But yeah, I've been to Anfield. Great atmosphere
Nice.
as well. So yeah,
That's good, man.
Who's your
What's-
favorite
and what
Italian?
about you?
I've never watched a sports game overseas. I will go there. I'm a big Atleti fan, so Spanish league.
Athletic.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
So more so Griezmann. I just like Griezmann.
Yeah.
Griezmann's my guy. He's like Cripps.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah.
he's a star. He never got his
Aura.
fucking individual team success. So I will go to watch his last game. I'll go to Spain. I don't give a fuck. But when he plays his last game, which will be soon, I'll go and watch. But
Wow.
Yeah.
And what's one sport you would like to go and see? I'll start it
yeah,
because I'm a big cricket fan. There's either two places I want to go: Lords and watch it, or go to West Indies and watch
Yeah.
a series there.
You'd love it there.
Yeah, I love.
I can see you loving it
I want to
at
go
the
to
West Indies.
and just watch a whole series
Yeah.
there, man.
Just get
So
ripped.
that'd be sick. But going to Lords, going to the,
Yeah.
watching an Ashes would be
Yeah,
a
that
big
would be
thing
sick.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Fuck yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Bro, honestly, for me, it's a little bit different. Like, I'd love to go, like, if I could, bro, I'd love to go watch John Cena's last wrestling match.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
fair
I think
enough,
that
yeah.
would be amazing,
Yeah.
you know? So, I know it's not a
No.
sport, but, like, it is a sport.
What do you
And
mean
I
it's not a
love-
sport? It's
it's
a
a whole-
fucking sport.
But,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
really?
Like, yeah, so, like, you know, I would love to be there for John Cena's last game.
You a wrestling fan?
match.
I used to be a lot more of a wrestling fan, but I stopped watching it for ages, and I'm recently started to try and get back
Yeah.
into it a lot more.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's a good time to get back into it. I feel
Yeah.
like it's at a good place.
It's kind of it's grown a leg lately.
Yeah.
I've tried to get back into it, but there's so much stuff. I haven't got time to get back into it.
I never really got out of it. So it's real
I got
weird.
it.
I got out of it.
Yeah, I never really got out of it. Like, even if I like wasn't watching it weekly or whatever, I always keep up with it a little bit. You know, I'd watch the YouTube shows.
Yeah.
I follow, like, I don't know if you know What Culture.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so like I'll like, tune into them on YouTube and just keep up with it.
Well, I'll tell you a story about what got me back into wrestling. So I watched I was watching wrestling in this country before I even know how to speak English. So I was watching like CM Punk and shit back in like 2009, 2010. So I was a big Punk fan, right? And I watched until 2015. Pretty much, you know when the brand split happened? So I watched until then, and then I got off it. I was like 11 years old. I'm like, fuck, I'm too old for this. I watched nothing, kept up with nothing, right? And then I was with a mate, and it was the week before Survivor Series 2022 when Punk came back. And I heard something on the internet, on Twitter. I don't follow any wrestling stuff. I saw something like Punk might come back at Survivor Series. It's in Chicago. And I watched it. I'm like, fuck, I got my mate. We went to a pub and watched Survivor Series. I don't know what was going on. I didn't know the storyline. I don't know who the fuck the Judgment Day was, all right? And Randy came back, and I was like, all right, he's not coming back. Punk's not coming back. And then they put up the copyright thing.
And that's when you know it's like done.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. So I literally got up and was going to walk away, and then I hear the static. And bro, when I tell you I was 18 years old, I felt like I was 9 years old again.
That's the best, bro.
Fucking jumping up and down. I was like, what? Marking out. Full marking out. In a fucking sporting glove.
Yeah.
So since then I've been back on it. It's pretty shit now. I can't.
It's alright, man.
It's going downhill. Like,
look, I think wrestling's in a weird place. See, I like AEW.
yeah.
So actually, I still get into AEW instead of WWE. WWE is good for the certain characters.
Yeah.
But I actually enjoy watching wrestling.
Yeah.
So I get a lot more enjoyment out of watching AEW. But that feeling of like one of your like goats coming back. I remember maybe 2016, bro. I think it was 2016, 2015. When Sting came back to WWE.
Yes.
Well, it was his first time in WWE.
Hey, you know that was the first pay-per-view I watched?
Really? That's Survivor
That's
Series.
the first pay-per-view I bought. So I used to like, when I was young, my parents wouldn't buy them.
Yeah.
But that was the first, I remember that was Team Cena versus Team Authority.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I remember.
But I remember watching it, and it's funny, like, me and my dad, we didn't have a close relationship. My dad got very sick towards the end of his life. So we didn't really bond over much except for footy and wrestling. My dad loved wrestling, right? So like, I'd always watch wrestling with him. You know, I'd make it a thing where like we wouldn't watch it when it would be on. We'd like either download it or like I'd record it on Foxtel, and then we'd watch it together.
Yeah.
And I remember when Sting came back, bro. I felt like a kid. I stood up and yelled. I was like, bro, footy didn't even get me that excited at that time.
Yeah.
It brings back memories, man.
Yeah,
See,
bro.
that sport, music, and all that, that's what it does, man. It brings back memories, man, and it's good. That's interesting.
It was good, man. This has been a long one, Rocco.
It's been a long one, yeah.
Fuck it
It's
up.
been a long one talking to no one. It's nearly midnight. All right, we better start moving on.
Yeah.
Thanks to the guys.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us, bro.
Thanks, brother.
Good luck with the channel and everything, bro.
Just give it another.
Give it a plug. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's called That Footy Guy on TikTok, Instagram, on YouTube as well. But yeah, That Footy Guy. Basically just trying to, it's probably common knowledge for a lot of us because we like know obviously everything about AFL. But yeah, just trying to explain different storylines and concepts about our game kind of.
I like it.
To newer viewers. And you might even learn something new that you didn't know. So.
Yeah, no, it's been
He's
good.
one of our own, so get around him.
Yeah, definitely. And I reckon we're going to see a lot more of it.
Of course.
Yeah,
I reckon we're gonna see a lot more
of course.
it. And of course, the star lately.
He's the goat right now, bro. This is
It's the memes.
He's
that are
on
coming
it.
out, man.
tell Terry to move aside because only Carlton is the number one man.
Hey, there hasn't been this hot of a product since 50 Cent's AD album, so
Slice of bread, man.
hit the fucking scene.
Why
That's
do you think you
right.
got him on? Nah, you've been great, yeah. Just your stuff too. What are you doing?
Hey, interview with Rocco, that'll come out soon.
That'll come out soon.
I'm making a video. I stayed up all night for the last 2 nights researching Jesse Motlop. True fact, went through all his heat maps, so the truth about Jesse Motlop will come out. So
You're a sicko, man.
He is, bro.
He's gonna stick. He's like a dog with a bone.
Bro,
mate.
I'll never forget, bro. The Essendon game, you know that game where I lost it? That game, we won and I lost it, bro.
This-
Like, I was
the first one.
Round 10
Yeah,
or whatever it is.
yeah. Bro, I'm so angry at everyone because they're celebrating. I jump on Instagram, this bloke's singing the club song, he's cheering. Well, I just won the grand final.
Yeah, okay.
Like we just won the grand final.
I saw you either on like something that night. You were pissed.
Yeah, I was angry, bro. I was
No
fucking
idea.
angry. I would have been. It might have been on. No, I wouldn't have been on. I might have been on Blue Abroad.
Yeah,
Might have been
I think it was
on
Blue
fan
Abroad.
cams,
Yeah.
yeah.
Might have been
Oh, I
fan
remember that.
cams.
Maybe
Yeah.
that,
I was
We've got no
pissed.
idea, man. We
He saw me.
so we usually sit like we're pretty close, but
Yeah.
we're probably
Yeah.
a bay over, you know.
Yeah.
And we because we both come out, we normally catch up with each other, you know, like, and we're all pissed at that game. Like,
Yeah.
we were just upset at the game, the way it ended.
The way
you know?
they came back.
Man, it was just shit, man. Like, we won, but it was just shit. And we were kind of like pissed off, but we're walking out, and he comes out, far out, man. It's like someone just killed a puppy, you know. Like, he was that upset, man. He was just fuming, mate.
Do you remember the Melbourne game last year when we won by 1 point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad got into a massive fight with some guy in the toilets after that game. he was pissed, and he's like basically screaming, talking to himself like, "This is fucking shit! Like, how did we cough up this lead? I don't get it." I was like, I think we're up by like 6 goals.
Yeah. That was a rainy day
yeah,
one.
rainy
6 goals
night.
for nothing.
That's the night. That's the day I had my surgery.
And, like, they hit that ball back in
Yes.
the last few minutes.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Man, because it's just the way we were playing. It
We almost bombed
That game I got kicked out of.
Really?
I got kicked out of that game. When Petrarca was in our pocket, you know when he kicked that goal in the last quarter? I fucking gave it to him when he was lining up. And someone called that antisocial behaviour and they came and checked on me.
Oh, man.
And literally they came and the siren went, I'm like, fuck you guys, I'll leave anyways. The game's done. But yeah.
Yeah,
nah.
my
Petrarca
dad
almost
lost
took away that game,
Because
right?
some
Yeah.
bloke heard him, he's like, can't you enjoy the win, whatever? And he's just like,
started losing
I
it.
started losing.
Yeah, bro. Like, you can't, bro.
But this is what we've turned into.
Yeah,
We've
yeah,
turned into, like, nothing satisfies
Yeah,
us
yeah,
now,
yeah,
you know? Like, it just, we said this, you know? Like, it's just, man, like, I can't enjoy games anymore.
It was a massive turning point for me, that game, that Essendon one, because I was like,
But you still can't enjoy it.
can't enjoy it, but for me, it's
not gonna
like,
get that angry,
it's like, if I'm going to get that angry after a win, why am I going to the football? You know, like, so
That's
I just,
what they've done to us.
yeah, I had to forcibly just detach.
Yeah.
But the expectation changed as well. It's
Yeah.
still in the Carlton show. But
That was it. Like, that was
Yeah.
like, we're shit now.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Yeah.
so you got to make the most of every win.
Yeah, but you still got to, we got to relax a bit. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
got to
everyone's
take
excited.
it
I'm
easy.
very happy with our trade period. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very happy with what happened, but I'm still just like, just want to see what happens, man. Like,
Yeah.
I just,
We're going to win the
We didn't
fucking
even-
flag.
We didn't even get into the trades on Unfiltered. That's good. It's good. It's good. Leave it for emergency meeting. Hey, I spoke about it for 2 hours last night on our show. So
Yeah, but me and him were just on for an hour and a
did
half
the show
before.
we did a show last night.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, did a show.
All right, we'll catch up with it tomorrow. Yeah. There's going to be actually a bit of content now that you watch that.
Watch our
our
interview.
interview will come up. There was brown paper trades with who?
Ankle sore. Andy from
Ankle
Ankle
sore. He
Sore.
come on. He's not a happy man. You're going to have you got this coming up next week. Got all your stuff, man. It just doesn't end for
Hey,
me.
Glory
honestly,
Hunters.
but Glory Hunters. What,
Glory Hunters is on there, yeah.
3 months ago, because I posted, but this year I was big on Instagram as well. I posted 2 posts a day every day.
okay, locked in.
And then I was like, all right, off season, time for a break. And then someone told me you should make a channel. I spoke to you before I made it. I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And then I made it, and now everything's fucking happening. But
Yeah.
I'm more busy now than I was during the season.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing.
Don't
Hey.
burn yourself out, bro, because
Yeah.
making content during a season is going to be hard work.
yeah.
Yeah. Trying to keep up, because like, especially if you go to games and
Yeah.
it takes a lot of time out of your day,
Yeah.
out of your life.
As I
just in
said,
general.
man, like fucking doing jumper punch, like the whole channel, man, it just my whole week's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole week's done, and then if anything, I tell you, I'm Thursday nights are a big night for me because I got nothing on.
Yeah.
Because then Friday it all starts again.
Yeah.
So and then I got Monday
Well, we could be
preparing.
playing on a Thursday night.
Well, if we're playing on
That's the
Thursday
thing.
night, then I'm done
That's-
again.
yeah, we're cool. Yeah,
How
we
many
do.
times are we playing on a Thursday this year?
Oh, they won't do that
Yeah,
this
man.
year. They won't do that.
But we're getting only Saturday morning and
Sunday.
Sunday
Yeah,
3:20
yeah.
slots.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
Sunday
yeah.
Arvo.
Good.
Yeah.
We should do.
Give me Sunday Arvos, bro. Good.
I don't mind them.
Yeah. I don't care.
I hate him. Can't stand him.
What's
Why?
your favourite time?
Because then my Sunday's gone. Saturday night.
Saturday
or Friday
night?
night, prime time. Because Sunday, bro, I can't do anything in the morning because I live an hour and a half, 2 hours from the ground.
Yeah.
So I got to wake up. By the time I wake up and get ready, it's already 1 o'clock. So I got to go to the game. And the game ends like, what, 7 o'clock, let's say. And then 2 hours back, my day's gone. The
Actually,
whole
you're
day's
right,
gone.
bro. I remember once this bloke, I think you called me or you FaceTimed me or something. It was like 1 in the morning, he still wasn't home, bro.
Yeah.
By the time he gets home, he
Takes
lives
a
on
while.
the other side of the world. man.
Yeah, bro.
Because like if you take the train, fucking...
Well, this is why, sorry, bro, but this is why it pisses me off when they put in fucking performances like they did. Because blokes like this have to travel 4 hours to watch them put up that performance. But I'm getting angry. End the show, bro. I'm gonna start turning, bro. I'm gonna start turning.
You just finished saying I'm gonna like that's why that fucking English. The shits, mate. Kerno can go and get stuffed, mate.
Absolutely.
Judas.
Yeah, fuck it.
Snake.
I coined that word, bro. Fuck it. It's everywhere.
Wait, what are the chances we're gonna get we're gonna play them in like opening round in day?
100%.
100%.
Oh, I'd love-
I'm going.
Come with us to Nina, bro. We're all
We
going.
need to get like a
100%.
massive group.
We
Hate
have
squad.
to.
Hate
Yeah,
squad.
oh,
Fuck
Hate squad.
hate
That's what
squad.
we're calling it. A hate squad.
I'm bringing snake banner, man.
Fucking big Tifus and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm in. I'm in for the
Actually,
hate
no, we need to
squad.
actually
We
get
already
numbers.
said it, and
Yeah.
I'll be
It's
going.
gonna happen
so,
for sure.
they're gonna play. They're gonna play Sydney over there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
We better
100%.
play them here.
Nah, we have to play
Better
him here,
play-
bro.
Yeah,
We haven't
we-
played them here in 3 or
Yeah.
4 years.
We have
Since
to, bro.
2022. But we're going to play Sydney twice and we're going to play St Kilda twice.
I reckon they'll play Sydney
They'll be
twice.
dumb not to.
Oh, they'll have to. They would see dollar
There's a
sign.
chance we'll play Sydney round 0.
Yeah,
That's what I was just saying.
And they'll do it in Sydney though, because
We
they're
have
for
to go.
tourism.
Yeah, they have
We
to.
all have
We
to go.
actually all have to go.
Yeah,
As soon
there's
as they
numbers.
announce it,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
booking.
Yeah. We have to go.
I'm booking, man.
We have to go.
Oh, and Mar says he's just gonna get seats on every pocket, so
Yeah,
we can follow
yeah. We'll just go everywhere.
wherever he is.
Fucking follow him.
That's a
What's going to be
piece
better,
of
the
shit
Sydney one or
ground
the St
too.
Kilda game?
Oh,
Nah, Sydney.
Sydney,
bro.
Nah, St
Sydney,
Kilda,
Sydney.
bro. Fuck. Because I already hate St
hate
Kilda.
St.
The,
Kilda as
the
it
thing
is,
is, I
man.
hate them, yeah? Like St. Kilda, whatever.
I think
I
But
just want to
Charlie
see Weeders,
Kerno,
man.
bro?
I just want to see.
I just, bro, I want to bully Charlie Kerno.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be a bully, bro.
Oh.
Hey, can someone
You know?
tell me the laws are on megaphones? Can I bring a megaphone to the ground? Or to fucking give it to him?
you can't bring one.
Can you actually not?
Fuck.
I don't think you can. I don't think they'll let you bring one.
Nah, you can't. Sneak it in. You can.
I
Fucking
can
not.
sneak guns into the G.
Yeah, you'll be alright. Oh, man.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Another episode of Unfiltered. Make sure we see us.
Yep.
You come back next week. I don't know what we're doing next week, but we got tonight's
okay.
been good. I really
Tonight's been
enjoyed
great.
tonight.
Yeah.
Been really good. All right,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you for coming.
Sayonara from the hate squad.
Go.
That's it. Fuck Charlie Kerno. We love Jesse Mollop.
Love Jesse Mollop and Frankie.
Because you deserve to see what happens when all of your hard work pays off. Keep going, because you're stronger than you think you are. Keep going, because every step forward brings you one step closer to your goals. Keep going. Because the best...